Hafide, welcome to the GDOE Varsity Esports League. Today is the finals, the playoffs of the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Pilot Program, brought to you and powered by Ladder Esports League. My name is Ken, and I'm joined by my co-commentators today, Aiku and Sly. What's up, guys?
What's up?
Hey.
So here we finally reached at the end of the thing. This is the playoffs today, and it's so exciting that we're going to go ahead and do all-star matches for next week, as well as maybe some coach versus commentator / official matches. I don't know, but a lot of cool stuff, added supplemental stuff for next week. But today we're going to find out which high school is the best school on Guam at Super Smash Brothers. So yeah, it's going to be pretty exciting.
Okay, so the set's going to be between GW and JFK Green Team. So I think their C players are going to be up first, and they were just asking about a lag test, so it looks like they're going to do the lag test first.
Okay. Mass, Knight, and Element.
Okay, so I guess while they're doing this lag test, I guess for this set specifically, I don't know, who do you think has the upper edge in this one?
Who does Element play again? I'm trying to.
So Element plays Pichu, and Mask Knight plays Little Mac and Me Brawler.
Okay. Yeah. I feel like Element has a bit of the upper hand, but at the same. Oh, never mind. It depends. It depends on how the lag goes. Because if it's not really too laggy, then I feel like Element should be able to take Mac off stage no problem and just gimp him.
Okay, so right now it's just a lag test, but it looks like Elements might be opting for Sheik this time. I don't know if this is just a random pick, just for the lag test specifically, or if Element actually uses Sheik. This is the first time I'd be seeing Element use Sheik. So yeah, and this is gonna be this is kind of this is definitely an interesting matchup, Sheik versus Little Mac, especially with online as a factor. Considering Sheik is a pretty high demanding character, pretty demanding character for in terms of precision, and you can argue that Little Mac's kind of the opposite.
Yeah, I wouldn't even say it's much of an argument, honestly. Just his hits are so huge. He can just smash attack through a lot of things, with super armor and everything. So,
yeah, and with the online factor, it'd be hard to punish it.
Yeah, exactly. And with Sheik, you can't really afford to make trays with Sheik. You have to make sure when you do hit that you're right on the dot, or you risk giving them a bit of control over the stage.
Yeah. Because on their own, most of Sheik's moves, by themselves, most of Sheik's moves aren't really that great. If you look at her forward air, you think, okay, it only does 3 damage. Why is this any good?
Yeah,
but it's the fact that you have to be precise. You have to be precise with it for it to start linking into a whole bunch of other things. Then Sheik's main strengths start to shine. But let's see if Element's able to optimize his gameplay in neutral. I don't know if this is a real game. They're just kind of standing still.
I guess they're trying to confirm right now, or he's just waiting. Yeah.
All right, we're already starting off with some next level footsies.
Yeah, right now, Elements.
Okay, so it probably wasn't really out. All right. So yeah, that's kind of interesting. Now they wanted to approach. Yeah, I actually did think it was a lag test at first. It's okay. They're starting now. Yeah. So as you can see, Element managed to get that one forward air and then started to shield instead of trying to chase the Little Mac, and I don't really agree with that because as Sheik, like you were saying, Sly, you do want to chase, or you do want to push Little Mac off the stage as many times as you can.
Yeah. This really applies for every character against Little Mac in general. You never ever want to back off when Little Mac is off stage. When he's there, you just push him further and further out, take the stock as hard as you can, or attack on as much percent, and then do your best to get him back into the corner. Right now.
Yeah, but there are some instances where Mask Knight is actually just standing around waiting for Element to toss out a move, which isn't a bad strategy, especially if you know your opponent is just kind of throwing out moves, pressing unnecessary buttons. especially
Yeah.
with a character like Little Mac who thrives off just like off a solid punish game.
Yeah, exactly. See how he just ended up waiting there and he caught him whipping. So, oh
Yeah.
man, that's not looking good for Element right now. He's actually got a huge deficit right here, and that's never good for Sheik because he doesn't rack up damage too quickly unless you have all those precise combos down.
Yeah, and once again, it's kind of the complete opposite for Little Mac. One move and you risk your stock.
Oh yeah.
Wow,
speaking of
Mass
risking the
Knight
stock,
just
though,
Mass Knight just going all in.
Yeah, he even risked that stock just to actually cast his jump there with the haymaker, and it worked out perfectly too. Good call out
Yeah.
from Mass Knight.
Yeah, so I don't know about you, but there's a lot of improvement for Mask Knight since his first set or first few sets in the league. Like now
Yeah.
he's pressing a lot less buttons. He's like waiting. He's kind of using his initial dash to go back and forth and waiting
Yeah.
for elements at poor landing. So just very nice improvement in my opinion.
Oh yeah, for sure. Especially because last time I've seen him play, he was kind of throwing out way too many moves at a time. Anytime anyone got close to him, he's like, "All right, I'm ready to press a button." But this time he's like, "Okay, I'm gonna calm down. I'm gonna see what you do first, and then I'm gonna hit you."
And if you're just
Yeah,
tuning
yeah.
in, that was the first game between the Seed C players for GW and JFK Green. You're watching the GDOE Varsity Esports League Finals Playoffs. This is top 8 play between JFK Green and GW as we jump into the next game.
So now Elements switching it up, going to Pichu rather than Sheik. Now Pichu is also another character that requires a bit of precision to get Pichu's best combos and a lot of their strengths to shine. But Pichu is an insane glass cannon.
Oh yeah.
In fact, both these characters are glass cannons.
Yeah, but in different ways.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, with Little Mac, he's a glass cannon because he's easily vulnerable off stage, and a little tap can actually net his stock. But with Pichu, he's a glass cannon because I think he's
Right now, anything can kill.
Yeah. So Pichu's just punish hard for everything, but if you miss, then you'll get hit like that.
Yeah, and again, I think Elements right now needs to be very, very careful about the placement of their moves. I don't know if switching characters at all was the play rather than switching up the play style.
Right.
I think that's like one thing that I think that's a common mistake that a lot of players make is they kind of after they take a game, they immediately see, okay, maybe it's the character or it's the stage. I need to switch that up instead of changing up your strategy, rather than thinking, oh, maybe I'm pressing too many buttons. Oh no, I'll just pick a different character.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, but that time he actually
bad
pressed one way too many
landing.
buttons on the landing, and he's gonna pay so dearly for that. Yeah, Mass Knight has been doing that to a lot of people that he's been playing against. Anytime they try to land near him, he's like, all right, I got you. You're not escaping this corner here.
Oh,
no.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Very quick 2-0 for Masked Knight again. That was, that wasn't too shabby. He was waiting. Yeah. He was challenging Element's aerials in the right way. Instead of immediately trying to go challenge it, he was waiting for the aerials to come back and then utilizing the super armor of his smash attacks. Especially with that second stock that he took, he just sat there and just charged an up smash.
Yeah, that was really well executed right there from Master Knight, and man, it looked like he just kind of came down from like a mountain trail. I don't know what happened, but
it hurt, man.
It was a huge improvement from what I saw from the last time he played.
Yeah, he seemed more comfortable there, and I think one of the things you can tell when someone really is improving is how much better they are at applying their aggression and offensive strategy in a game. Like, it makes a huge difference when you have a strategy and know exactly what you need to do to close out the wins and take stocks. And Mass Knight, he improved a lot. Like, a ton. If you're just joining us, you are watching the GDOE finals of the Varsity Esports League. Remember, this is the Guam Public Schools pilot program for esports, and they're starting with Super Smash Brothers. We are in the quarantine and a lockdown, so we can't really play face to face. So we're doing it all online, just dealing with the cards that Guam internet gives us, and it's been pretty good so far. As we wait for the Seed B players for JFK and GW to log on. This isn't the only match today, guys. We have a ton of Smash matches going on today, followed by some League of Legends matches later this evening. So if you like Guam Esports, or you want to see local people play some video games, definitely check us out. That was a good match. Who do we have next, guys?
So I believe for GW we have Premium Emu, and then for JFK, I believe it's
Cairo
Void.
Yeah.
Of Cyro.
Is it Cyro or Cairo? I don't know.
I think it's Cyro. Yeah.
What?
I think it's Cyro. I'll have to ask him actually, because I don't.
You
really
never know
know.
what these Stanford accepted students are thinking with their names. So,
If anything, we could both be wrong.
Yeah.
we'll just have to wait.
It's
for
a
them to
K
get
row
in
or
here.
something like.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we got room for. There's premium Emu from GW.
Yeah.
And we're just waiting for Cyro Void. Cairo Void, Cyro Void. I don't know.
I mean, it's just like when people in this scene were like, okay, is it like Reed? Is it G Reed? What is it? Like,
All
how
right,
do you
yeah.
pronounce
So
it?
we're just waiting. We'll just say Cyro Void. I'll just say Cyro Void. All right, we're waiting on Cyro Void.
Should be good. It should be a good matchup. Who does Dan
we're-
play?
So Premium plays
Cyro Void?
Banjo, and then
Yeah.
Cyro Void. I don't know. He jumps around a lot of characters. I know he has Neffs. He has Rosalina.
Oh yeah,
That's
a lot of characters.
Yeah, those two in particular are the ones I've seen him play the most. So he's been sticking with those two a lot.
Yeah.
I haven't really seen him use any other characters as of late.
Oh, I also remember him using Inkling versus Machu a few sets ago.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't.
But yeah, I've seen him jump around a plethora of characters.
Hmm.
All right, so we're just waiting for this guy to get in the lobby. Wow, punctuality. Not a strong point of Cyro Void, apparently. If you guys are just tuning in, you guys are watching the GDOE Varsity Esports League. This is the top 9 playoffs. We have 2 teams from JFK, 1 team from Simon Sanchez, 1 team from GW, 2 teams from Ukuru. Did I miss anybody? We got a team from Tiedzen and 2 teams from Southern High School. So they're being played right now. If you are looking for other games, we also have some at our friend Suzuki's channel. So that's twitch.tv/god_Suzuki. Right? So, but gosh, where's Cyro Void? We're gonna just let me find out what's going on here. Oh
Studying for
gosh.
Stanford this early, huh?
Not with this lack of punctuality.
Wow, man.
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 You really dug into the hooks there.
Luckily, there was no pattern recognition or copy and paste text recognition on the SAT, because I don't know. Maybe Cyro Void may have missed that one, but he's coming in. He's gonna jump into the lobby. I hope he plays Rosalina. I don't really get to see a lot of Rosalina play, but I think it's super interesting how you have the star or whatever that thing is. I think that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, the Luma.
Yeah, she's a rare character in this game. Smash 4, she was top 10 character, so you see her a lot. But this game, you don't see her a lot. So yeah, I'd be in favor of watching the Rosalina.
Right. I mean, the only reasons you'd see Rosalina in Smash 4 were because of Fallen and Device. They're like the only 2 people. And Kirihara. They were the only.
Kirihara,
3
yeah.
people, yeah, they were the only 3 people actually playing Rosalina at the time. So actually seeing the character, not too rare, only because of those 3. But in terms of how many people pick her up, yeah, that barely any people would. So.
Yeah, but DeBuzz does use her still in this game.
Yeah, very technical character too, huge puppeteer, and
you have to know how to control the
There we
Luma
go.
on stage and off stage, so you can properly knock opponents out or even catch them and make up options. You know.
Yeah, there's a lot of tricks that Rosalina has, but we're not going to see the Rosalina. We're going to see the Palutena instead.
Yeah.
All
Palutena's
right, here
another
we
good
go.
character.
Finally, okay. This is a lag test. I believe they're gonna lag test real quick and then
Yep.
get right into it. So, Cyro Void
So
on the
Palutena
left.
versus
Oh, I'm sorry,
Banjo.
right.
So Palutena versus Banjo. I guess we could talk about this, matchup briefly while they're doing the lag tests. So, I don't know. How do you feel about this matchup, Sly?
Heavily in Pal's favor. She has the speed, the mobility. She has the combo game. She has so many things that Banjo just hates. He hates people who can juggle him well. He hates characters that can edge guard him, and characters that can also deal with the zoning. So she has that counter / reflector as well. And
She also has the back air that's intangible, invincible.
Yeah, and even dash attack too.
Dash
So
attack.
She can catch grenades with those if you wanted to.
Yeah. Can she kind of like clink, not really clink, but just beat out eggs as well?
Eggs, I think she can with her Nair. Yeah. She might at the very least trade, but that Nair is pretty big. Even if it wasn't the Nair, she could just use back air anyways. You know.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Into this
Okay.
game.
Alright, starting off on
Yeah, see, right
FD,
there.
running in with an air, yeah. Right before Premium was able to set up, Cyro just immediately denied him.
Yeah, he said, okay, no, this is not your playground, this is mine. But
Yeah, I think
he
that's going to
could-
be the key. I think it's going to be the key for Cyro winning the set. He does not, I don't think he's going to he's going to try to not allow Premium to set up or start, piling on pressure. And I think Premium wants to play his game and try to punish the habits and approach, bad approach attempts from Cyro Void.
Right. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he goes for the grenade that was poorly placed and everything too. He's in a bad spot. He has no jumps.
Oh,
Yep,
okay,
it's a
interesting.
Wonder Wing.
Yeah, interesting recovery. But now he's all out of Wonder Wings.
Yeah, he used it in such a fast amount of time. He was not being, he was not preserving any of those. He was like, okay, I'm gonna eventually hit one of these, but to no avail. He never killed with any of them. So.
Yeah. Oh, tried running in with the F smash. I don't know if I agree with that.
Yeah, I mean, it worked because he was at a good amount of space where Pal couldn't really punish it.
Yeah, I couldn't punish it.
Yeah, that forward smash is relatively safe.
Oh, having a grenade just save him from his recovery.
Oh yeah, that was so close. But he's not in the space to actually ledge trap him right there.
Okay, both
Very,
players
very tough.
struggling to take the stock.
Mhm.
I think, as it stands right now, I think Palo. Yeah, I was about to say Palo might have this off of raw hits. I think Palo has a much easier time sealing off
Yeah.
a stock. She has a lot of good raw kill power, as opposed to a Banjo who does like his setups. Oh, as I was just saying it.
Yeah, it barely scraped him right there, but oh my goodness, he needs to keep up this pressure, this momentum if he wants to actually take Pal's stock. Down throw. Okay, I think he was going for like a jab setup, but he messed it up.
Yeah.
And Cairo Void really trying to make the most out of this first stock that he has.
Yeah, he does have a whole stock, or maybe like half stock or whatever. But he does need to be careful considering he's basically dead. 90%.
Because the huge thing here too is the fact that Premium's not tossing out. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna shut my mouth. I was gonna say that he wasn't tossing out any kill moves, but he finally did there. You know, he was getting Sour Void was getting a bit too comfortable at ledge and took the bullet. You know.
Yeah, I think that was like a good idea to not throw out so many like forward airs, because then it just gives it away to say, okay, yeah, I'm looking for forward airs.
Right. So, oh man.
Okay,
As you can see
so-
earlier, though, the wings actually just blew away the grenade, and right now, Premium was a bit too far to even air dodge towards ledge there, so he's gonna need that. And that was a really random Wonder Wing, but I understand that he was trying to catch the jump from the corner, so.
Okay, well, he caught it.
So what happens when he runs out of Wonder Wing? Like, what happens when
He just
he
cannot
inputs
use
that
it.
command?
Yeah, he can't use it. He ends up doing like a little tripping animation. He ends up doing a little tripping animation, but he almost got that fair. If he were any like sooner on that, he could have actually killed him there. That was actually gonna be soft.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. Like, you can tell Premium knows what he's doing with these setups. Like, a little earlier, he tried getting he almost got like a pretty solid grenade into Wonder Wing, and then you saw like the double leg into forward air. But I don't know if he's practiced it enough to the point where it's just simple muscle memory,
Right.
and that might honestly be a detriment to him. Yeah, there's a lot of things he just got to practice.
Yeah, he's doing very well keeping Star Void in the corner, but oh yikes!
Wow,
Catches him
okay,
jumping
okay.
out of shield.
Yeah.
I mean, he's still in it though. He's still in it. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I like what Premium's doing. He's not trying to rush in, trying to rush his way into getting back the lead. He's, taking his time. He's like trying to analyze Cyrovoid instead of just, throwing away his stock or his last stock. So smart, kind of smart play from Premium.
Yeah. Right now though, he's kicked back the stage. Nice little attempt with a grenade, but you can see that Star Void was ready.
Oh, clash of the side Bs.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, but
Yeah, so we have a minute and we have a minute left. So Cyrovoid is actually in a position to time Premium out.
yeah, and with the rules here, if you time someone out, the one who has the less percent on the same
Amazing.
stock wins. Oh my goodness.
oh, this could be. Oh.
Oh, this is so close. The jab nearly killed him, but he wasn't watching out for that grenade incoming. Oh,
I don't think Wow. Just barely clips his toes.
That was a struggle, man. That was a good game.
yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, by the way, in
It's
other
really-
playoff play right now, it seems like Simon Sanchez has upset Ukudu Red. I'm not sure if I'm
Oh, wow.
reading this correctly, but it's kind of one of those sour, bittersweet victories because I guess one of the Okudu players showed up late, so they ended up forfeiting the match. They did show up, but they showed up like I guess after the match was forfeited. I'm guessing. I'm not sure. I have to double check and see what's going on in those rooms.
Yeah, you hate to go out like that.
That's yikes. But right now, they're choosing their stages.
It's gonna be Lilet, I think. So
Yeah, Lila.
The next
I
level
feel
play.
like
Next
Be
level
okay
play.
with Banjo. He doesn't really mind the ledges. He doesn't mind slants. And he does like platforms, so he can combo from them, get more percent. And he has more
Yeah.
slant. But Palu,
Oh,
never
not
mind.
Palu. Inkling. Okay.
yeah, Inkling.
All right. Once again, Cyrovoid with the gigantic Stanford brain plays.
Yeah, but let's see if he can actually do better with Inkling because he was struggling a pretty good amount with Palutena, and without Reflector, I don't know how much better it's going to be for him in this game.
I can kind of see why. Maybe instead of like using like an all-rounder like Palu, maybe he wants to just switch things up and go, like a rushdown character. But I don't know how this is gonna play out.
No, because I feel like Pal plays much better rushdown in this matchup anyways because she's like the anti-zoner character.
Yeah, she has.
more-
Yeah, she just has more tool. Wow, just rolling right into the forward smash. Yeah. What you're getting at is like Pal just has better tools to deal with zoners than Inkling. So
Yeah, exactly. And Inkling, he just kind of went, okay, I'm gonna do random roller as a lot of Inkling mains do, and it did not work out in his favor at all. He was way too far because the thing with that roller, it's actually pretty laggy. I think he got like 16 frames or something, but that is pretty easy to react to.
Oh wow, it's mashing a bunch of aerials is death.
Yeah, this is not what Stanford wanted right now, dude.
All right, let's give him the
And-
benefit of the doubt. Maybe he wants the next stage pick. All right.
Yeah, that's the biggest brain play. He's like,
Normally.
yeah, I'll make you comfortable, and then I'll get my stage, my turn to play. Oof. But he
Oh
says
wow,
it's
almost getting
never your
a
turn.
chic-esque forwarder chain with Banjo of all characters.
Yeah, almost a 1, a 2, a 3.
Okay,
Man.
so I don't know if I don't know if Cyro can actually do this. I think
Oh, that
Premium's
was
still
so
playing a pretty solid zoning game.
Yeah.
Okay, that
Oh,
was
he
a
tried to actually
weird.
Wonder Wing. Or oh, I
Did
think
he just
tried to
taunt?
actually grenade. No. He did like an animation there.
Okay, like a standing animation. I thought that was a taunt.
Yeah. Okay, I was like taunt, because it was too fast for it to be a taunt there. But man, Premium was really taking a lot of control of this game. You don't really see him getting out of his comfort zone for the most part. Just a little.
Yeah,
moments,
you even
but-
saw that. Yeah, you even saw it in game 1. Like even when he was in a deficit, like the whole game, like he still played it cool, and it stuck to his good game plan, which I think that's that's a really important thing.
Yeah.
You
Being
want to
composed.
be confident. Not only do you want to be flexible in how you approach things, but you also have to be confident in your game.
Yeah, and right now, Premium Emu is actually pretty confident that I can take this game right now. It's cutting a bit too close, but one roller can actually seal out the game for Cyro Void. Oh, that could have been
Oh, wow,
the
just-
roller. Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
oh.
That one could have been roller as well, but he's not punishing any of these Wonder Wings here.
I mean, it's a tough
Okay,
hill to climb,
okay.
man.
So I was saying like, yes, confidence is a good idea. Yeah, well, overconfidence is not a good idea.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter. Premium takes the game anyways.
All right. That was such a weird choice. I thought like that Cyro Void did really well with Palutena in the
Yeah,
first
exactly.
game.
Yeah, he
I
took
mean,
the
it went
game.
down to the last stock, but he was doing so well. It was a weird switch. And now if he switches back, back to Palutena, it might be a little more pressure, because he made the character switch to begin with. So, but at least he gets stage select here, so we'll see.
Yeah, with the stage, he better choose something that's best suited for Palo right now, because FD definitely worked. It was cutting a bit close, but it worked. It doesn't really feel like there'd be any other stage that's really better for Palu, but we'll see what he picks. Okay. Game 3.
All right, going back to Palo and Premium making the counter pick switch to Pink Banjo.
Oh, okay, so they go Battlefield here.
Yeah, Battlefield's like a if you play with Cyro Void like a bunch, you know that Battlefield like is his preferred stage.
Gotcha. So he's trying to get a bit more comfortable again, because he just took that loss that he really thought he could get away with that match, but okay.
Yeah, I don't think the switch to Battlefield is a bad idea. You have platforms, so you have different ways to approach a zoner like Banjo. And Cyber Void is very comfortable with the stage. This is, if anything, I know this is definitely a comfort pick for Cyro.
Right. Yeah. Banjo barely hopping over that explosive flame though, and just
Ah,
hitting Palutena right in the head with that.
Letting it rip with every single Wonder Wing.
Okay. Nair. Okay, nicely spaced there. Taking some control, and Cyro Void needs to make sure.
Oh, nice drag down there. Okay.
Oh!
Oh, okay. All right. That worked out.
Yeah, he said, well, just don't get in my face, and maybe everything will work out better for you.
Yeah. So getting the berry, like, if it's not like a long enough berry to just get a raw smash attack like Inkling or like K-Roll, then figuring out what your opponent likes to do after they mash out of the berry is also really important.
Yeah.
So some players would rather just go all out with their mashing, and then they always just buffer an attack, so you can just wait for the attack. Or sometimes they'll always want to jump or something, or
Air
so
dodge.
yeah, air dodge. So oh wow,
nice.
using the grenade to just recover, that was pretty smart.
Very good recovery, but he needs to make sure that. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I'll shut my mouth again. So he would actually.
Oh,
very
okay.
close to
That was a
the
weird up
grenade.
smash.
Yeah, he almost got the conversion. He was just slightly outplaced there.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is
Getting
familiar.
a raw. Yeah, and that Inkling game, Cyro's definitely paying for it right now. He's down to
Mhm.
stock.
Yeah, because the thing about this that makes it so different too is one, the stage. I feel like because the stage doesn't really help Cyro Void all that much. It more so helps Banjo because he can just kind of chill on the platforms there and can land more appropriately. But oh my gosh, I thought he was gonna drag down there. But right now, you can see that Premium
just getting
Emu is a
a-
lot more comfortable than Cyro Void is, and that's not good.
Yeah. Okay, now just kind of throwing out a lot of attacks. Just eats an explosive flame for it.
Okay, yeah, Premium is trying to scout another jump. Okay, nice forward air. Barely
Oh,
gonna
catching with a
steal
tip
him.
of the up smash.
Yeah.
So the pressure
Oh
really
wow,
is
just
on...
going for
They're just smashing, dude. They're just hitting it off.
You know, no pressure, but Cyber
Yeah, I think
Void needs to
well-
win this. Like, you know,
Yeah.
if he loses, JFK loses the set. So
Yeah, are we gonna be? So are we gonna be like
yeah,
suppose
we'll play the
GW?
third. We'll play the third no matter what. So
Okay.
Okay. So now all 5 Wonder Wings are back. Oh, he
Oh
does.
my
He read the
gosh.
jump, but the platform stopped him.
That was so
I was about to
close.
say,
my
oh,
God.
Wonder Wing. Yeah, I was about to say, oh, Wonder Wing's on board. He could probably lose his stock right now.
So close. Oh my goodness, he needs to be so careful. One slip
Wow.
up and he can actually just die right here. Okay, he's backing off, but how far is he going into corner?
Oh.
Okay, he parries, but he doesn't do anything with it. He could have punished him. Okay,
this is a
get off the platform.
chaos.
He needs to get away.
Oh my god! No!
Jump. Perfect catch right there.
Wow!
It's up to Premium Emu, gonna take it 2-1.
Wow!
Cyro paying heavily for that one Inkling
Wow.
game. But yeah, Premium
Wow.
playing with a lot of confidence, and yeah, it
Mhm.
worked out in the end.
I feel like what really made everything, you know, go downhill is when, of course, when he chose Inkling. But I also feel like it was because his momentum really, you know, went all the way back down. After the first game, he was like, okay, I'll switch to Inkling. I'll try to seal this game out with her. And once it didn't happen, he was like, well, okay, I guess I have to try to clutch this out. And it just didn't happen, unfortunately.
Wow. So GW is gonna move on as we wait for, but we're still gonna play the match between the A seeds from each team. So that would be Mitro and who is GW's ace? Machu. Should be interesting. So GW, they were first for the majority of the season, and then the last 2 meets they kind of fell down to 4th or 5th, or to 4th.
Yeah.
But you know they're still a very strong team, overall team. So they're gonna move on, and we're gonna get to see Machu and Mitro as they jump into this lobby here.
Yeah, so can't wait to see what they give us in these matches coming up.
Okay, so Mitro, I know, plays Wolf, and Matthew has been playing Pokemon Train.
Right. Wolf is like Wolf and PT. That's a matchup that I know Matthew's familiar with. He's played against my Wolf before. He knows a few things here and there, but I'm not sure how extensive his knowledge is right now. So we'll have to see what he can do against Mitro.
Yeah.
If you're just tuning in, you're watching the GDOE Varsity Esports League. We are in the top 9 playoffs. It's going on right now. You're watching a match between GW and JFK. GW has clinched the victory, but we're still going to play out the match between the A seeds. Is this a button check? Lag
Yes,
test?
this is a lag test.
All
Oh,
right.
okay.
Match you, the Pokemon trainer versus Mitro and his Wolf. Pretty interesting.
Yeah. So. seems
Yeah,
like
so
these are-
in the beginning, yeah, footsies is going to be like a really, really, really important thing in this matchup, especially
Oh,
especially if Matthew starts off with Squirtle, since both characters have really, really good punish games off of single hits. Especially with Squirtle, once he gets switched over to Ivysaur, to start getting like early cheesy kills. Same goes for Wolf, you get really early kills. So it's gonna be interesting how they interact with each other in the neutral, how they pick up on each other's habits just from the few little interactions that they get.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
I don't think these, despite the round robin, I don't think these two have played since when these two teams went up against each other. Cyro Void was the A seed.
Oh yeah, that's right.
There we go.
So this is gonna be very very interesting here. With this matchup, Squirtle is definitely your best bet against Wolf because that small hurt box of his and all those moves that he has, all his aerials, are going to be so important to use since Wolf also likes being in the air. It's just that Squirtle's frame data is much faster than Wolf's. So
Yeah, and also since Wolf is a fast faller, combos are gonna be a little easier for Squirtle.
right. Okay. So right now, just kind of feeling each other out. Let's see what they kind of do around this stage.
Okay,
He's
immediately
already
switching to
taken
Ivysaur.
I don't agree with that because he could have easily gotten a little, like one more grab with Squirtle, and then he could have taken him off stage for a bit. But you know what? It's working out.
Yeah,
for him right
it is working out for him. It's probably due to like a comfort pick, since Machi's Ivysaur, probably his best Pokemon of the three.
now. Right. Yeah, thanks to the lag here right now, but all right. So you're just throwing out too many Razor Leaves, getting way too comfortable with them. Oh man!
Oh,
wow.
catching the
Wow.
jump
What
with
a
the
read, what a
with the
read.
Vine Whip.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ivysaur is really Ivysaur loves it when his opponents are just right above him, and Wolf does not have the best of landing options, so it's pretty bad combination for Mitro.
Yeah. And currently, now Mitro is throwing out too many lasers. He's not really taking control of the stage. He's not thinking, okay, why am I getting hit here? Should I do anything
Yeah,
else?
it's kind of a contrast to what we were seeing with Premium, where Premium was playing his game despite his deficit in the first game. Instead, Mitro was actually kind of rushing to get, take back the stock or take back the
Yeah.
lead.
Exactly. And not just that, but it's like he's like sticking to his game plan, but he's not looking as to where the cracks are in his game plan. So he doesn't.
Yeah. I was saying earlier that although it's good to stick with your game plan, you need to keep it flexible so that you're not predictable, or like you're saying, so the cracks don't end up completely breaking on you.
Yeah.
So I think that is what Mitro should start doing. Okay, should get a. Okay, up smash. It's okay. At least he has a percent lead, I guess.
Yeah. He has the damage at least, but he could have done a more devastating punish. However, he is taking a bit of a lead here, catching all the
Okay, now
damage.
Matchy's the one kind of throwing out a lot of attacks. It's
Yeah.
Charizard. And with Charizard, you actually kind of can't do that, considering how laggy and slow his. Okay, as soon as I say that, Mitro not expecting to Flare Blitz at all.
Yeah,
Even though
he's like, "Oh,
Matchy was just like throwing it out so many times. All right,
He's
back
like,
to
"You wanna see
Squirtle.
how desperate I am? I'm this desperate."
Oh, I
man.
don't agree with the Nair. I think Matchy should have done either up air or back air, since you can get a lot more off of that instead of just Nair.
Back air, he could have ended up putting unfavorable position on the ground with tech chases. With up air, he could have put him onto the platform, so up air probably would have been the best.
Yeah, up air, and then he can follow up with like another back air. All right, but anyways, he's back to Ivysaur again.
Yeah, and I'm telling you right now, it doesn't seem like Mitro is ever so comfortable around Ivysaur one bit. So he needs to figure out what he needs to do against him. But right now, he's just throwing out all kinds of smash attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's getting hit by too many Razor Leaves. He's not really properly assessing where he's throwing them and when. So that time he sucks out his jump though. Okay.
Yeah, this is evened out pretty well though.
Yeah. Oh, going for a rant. I think.
Oh, what? Oh, God.
He pays for it so dearly. One bad air dodge onto stage. He didn't keep his composure. He just kind of looked him in the eye and he blinked, man.
That hurts, man.
Yeah, that was his game to take, but he choked once, getting back towards center. And
So was something punished there? Did he punish the landing, or did Matchy just not block?
he punished
or
the air
something?
dodge lag.
Yeah, there's a
That's That's unfortunate.
That
He
was rough.
buffered air dodge, and he could have just went back towards the ledge. He would have been in a bad spot, but it's better than landing in, you know?
We'll have to see what he does to actually.
Adapt for this next game.
Wow. So, you know, I guess the one thing Matthew can take away is if he ends up losing this set, he's still moving on to the next round. So
Yeah, exactly. There's nothing he can really lose from this, you know? It's
Yeah.
more just like, oh, okay, this is...
Yeah, it's more of making a statement.
Yeah. It's like, oh, I can just sweep you if I want. Whatever. But let's see what he actually plans on doing here, if he can even make that happen. Okay.
Alright, starting on FD. Okay, and starting off as Ivysaur. I don't really agree with FD for Pokemon Trainer. I think Battlefield or just going back to PS2 would have been a better play, especially if he was just gonna go. Especially if he was gonna go straight back to Ivysaur, since Ivysaur does like. I think Ivysaur really likes platforms, considering, like I was saying before, he does love it when his opponent's right above him. So when platforms, there's more opportunities to capitalize on that. So.
This is more of a comfort pick for Matthew, though, because he doesn't really like... it's not that he doesn't like platforms with Ivysaur, it's just the fact that he doesn't really have those, you know, combos down with platforms that he can do with tech character. But right now, he's taking a small lead. He can easily get tacked on that percent that he needs to take the stock. Ooh, yeah, that covers almost every option that ledge except weight. So, have to be careful. Very nice landing right there. Actually comes.
This is kind of a bit of a tangent, but that Ivy F smash has a really funny hitbox where instead of launching diagonally, if you get caught at the very beginning move, you get sent straight up. It's so funny when you land it.
Yeah, it's so rare to see too, but man.
Yeah.
So
Alright,
Matthew
making this switch
switched over to Charizard pretty early. Is that why is that?
I think that's just him kind of panicking when he was landing against Wolf. He honestly could have just taken a bit more damage and been fine, but he's like, okay.
Yeah, or immediately switched over to Squirtle, especially a little earlier when he wasn't at that high of a percentage.
Yeah. But, okay, he's gonna. Oh, he tries to actually catch him at ledge, and he slips a bit. Oh yeah, he's going for the backer, but that actually clanked. That forward tilt clanked with his side B. I've never seen that ever. Oh, but he has his jump.
Oh,
nice flamethrower right there.
Wow.
There, nice.
He takes it.
Okay. That was sick.
That was pretty solid ledge trapping, and then with Mitro, I think he was too scared of another F tilt, so that's what caused him to drift away. That was pretty solid ledge trapping from Matthew.
Yeah,
You know, sometimes you just gotta be aggressive and just go for it.
Yeah.
His option coverage was just pretty nice right there. He made sure that he couldn't recover high for free, and once he ran out of all of his resources, he was like, okay, which button are you hitting first? Are you going with side B or are you going up B? Because with side B, he can just kind of hit it immediately if he's in range with F tilt or down tilt.
You know what I like so far though is like we've seen the players really grow over the course of the season. Started in the beginning of May, and they've developed. Some of them like had zero competitive experience, weren't used to the pressure of performing under that pressure, but they've really grown into their own like personal identities and finding out what works for them in the game. So it's nice to see that growth. Hopefully it can continue.
Okay, this is interesting. So I think Matthew's just kind of like, okay, I'm gonna have a bit of fun here. Let me try using my Young Link. Let's see how it. It's very odd to try to switch when he kind of two-stocked him in that game, but okay.
Yeah, I think for the most part the stakes are kind of non-existent right now, considering that GW's already won the set. So.
Yeah, exactly. So, okay, I'll just play around with my character and see if I can get anything on strings. Oh yeah, there you go. The boomerang stopped him from doing anything. This is an up air? Yeah. Actually caught his jump in that too. Man. Yeah, so in this matchup, Wolf and Young Link, Wolf has to be carefully use Blaster. Doesn't want to get caught by Boomerang, Bomb, Arrow, Fire Arrow especially. His Fire Arrow actually combos. All his projectiles combo. Actually. So, oh! Oh man, that was the way he just flew up after the Fire Arrow. Oh my goodness. Okay. A little bit of lagging here. Oh my goodness. Guy, are you still there? Okay. So with what's happening right now, Machi's actually in a bit of a deficit. He can still take this stock if he hits just one tilt really.
All right.
So, oh, okay, so Aiku's internet actually went out, so unfortunately he's not commenting with us right now.
It's okay. I will carry the commentating duties for Aiku.
Like a true man, like a true commentator would.
So, all right. Well, Mitro's on a huge lead here. I imagine maybe not as comfortable with his character as he is with Pokemon Trainer, I guess.
Yeah. With Young Link, he's not really as practiced at all. He's just like, okay, yeah, I like this character. I like what things can do. He's played Link in Smash 4 before. He's got the familiarity. He's played this character against a few people here and there in Ultimate as well. So he's just having a bit of fun with it. And yeah, right now he's taking a good step back, and he says, "Okay, this is pretty much even. I'm tired of playing around with you. I'm gonna do what I need to do right now." Okay, nice. He's trying to control the stage, but he's in a bit of a rush. He needs to make sure that Wolf doesn't. Oh my goodness, that actually comboed so well too. The back into air, but. Oh, he's
wow! He
right.
just held that.
Yeah,
right.
So hard. Good stuff from Mitro actually. Good instinct. Okay, is he gonna combo him from this? He almost did. He was a bit late on the up air. Actually, almost caught the landing with the boomerang as well. Okay. Oh, if he was a bit closer, could have actually done boomerang to fair. But oh, he needs to be very careful. Oh. That was so close, almost caught the roll in. Nice, use the bomb there. Up smash? No, not yet. Okay, he's caught him recovering high. Caught him again. Oh, this might be a bad idea for him. Oh man, this might cost him.
Wow.
Yeah, it did. The air dodge costed him so hard. So Mitro takes that one 2-1.
Wow. Okay. Well, so that set is over. We're gonna move on to the next round. GW is going to advance regardless of that outcome. Let me go double check to see who is playing who right now. Let me fix that out and update you guys on records right now. Right now, Southern Echo beat Southern Sonar. I believe they're playing the final game, so I'm gonna go ahead and just assign a score to that for now. And GW just beat JFK Green. What was the score? This was 2-1, right? Right?
2-1. Yeah.
JFK Gold versus Okudu Blue. I believe that's happening, or it might have been finished. Let me double check. But in an upset, Sanchez beat Okudu Red. Okudu Red is a really strong team. They had Poke Drainzer, Bill. What is who else did they have? Ronnie Panglinen's on that team as well, right? But
so, yeah.
you know, unfortunately, I guess Bill maybe lost his set, and their third player just showed up late. You can't show up late on the finals day. He was only 5 minutes late, but hey, that's, you know, that cost them. So, and guess what, guys? It's single elimination. This is single elimination, and you know, it's rough. It's not like a normal tournament where people only can play for 4 hours and have it be double elim. Nope. So they are out, unfortunately. And let me find out who won the JFK match. Let me double check while you JFK Gold. So
Yeah, hopefully, IQ's internet actually comes back.
Yes, I'm actually back. I was just
Oh.
waiting until the set's over.
Okay.
okay, we're gonna
So do
do
we know
JFK,
which? Yeah, do we know
JFK
which?
Gold and Sanchez. So let me set them up in meet room 2. You guys can talk for a bit while I set up the round for these guys.
Okay. So
All right.
Mitro ended up taking the set from Matthew there. Matthew just, kind of want to have a bit of fun at the end. No problem with that. No shame with that. He knows how well he handled him in the second match with PT. So no, nothing off his shoulders,
Okay, so yeah, I'm still here.
Alright.
But I think the most interesting thing to note was the difference between Mitro and Matthew and Premium and Cyrovoid. So I talked a lot about sticking to a game plan while staying flexible. Trying to adapt to your own mistakes, adapt to the mistakes that the opponent is making. We saw like we saw how that works and does not work with Premium and Cyrovoid. Well, specifically Premium, he was able to stick to a game plan and keep his composure, which worked out for him because again he kept his composure. But with Mitro and Matthew, especially in the first game, you saw a lot of mashing and not a whole lot of confidence. They're kind of throwing out like risky air dodges, risky shield, just a lot of risky moves. So you kind of see like the duality between like certain game plans.
Yeah, exactly. And I just can't wait to see how some of these players end up interacting because I'm personally waiting to see what technician we're gonna have up at some point, right?
Yeah, it would be Technician. I believe it would be Technician versus Azzy. And then it would be Talos versus. Hold on, I'm just gonna be checking the score reports. So it'd be Talos versus Styx, and then Majoitra versus, I believe, Atomic Pickle, or who's their C player? Probably like Froza. I don't remember that. I don't remember JFK Gold's C player.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're just waiting for the room to be hosted right now. I believe JFK Gold's gonna start hosting anytime soon now.
Technician is the A seed, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Technician and Azzy. Azzy T.
Okay. Yeah, we're just waiting for them to host right now. It's gonna be interesting to see.
Yeah, so Technician is known for Snake. I think Azzy plays Joker. Last time I saw him play, plays Joker. I think Majorca also plays Joker. Yeah, Majorca also plays Joker. So Sunny just has 2 Joker players. I don't remember who Styx. Do you perhaps remember or know?
Dix?
Do not remember.
I think it was maybe it was Mario. I might be wrong.
There was
Maybe,
Mario
but
player.
we'll see.
I might have mixed it up. So
Okay, we're just
Wait,
waiting for
we'll see. We'll see.
info. And there it is.
here we go.
So we're gonna start off with the A seed. So the best player. So we're about to see a Snake player. I know we have the best Snake player on Guam in the chat. Formerly on in the chat. So, shout outs to Snake Tribe.
Yeah.
No
Just
longer
waiting
with
for
us
his
here.
boy to go up. We all miss him.
Eh,
I don't know about you, but I kind of hate him.
for gosh. Okay, so
Whoa,
everybody's
yo, you can't say
Whoa.
say that. He's in the chat.
Come on, man. Come on.
Can't throw shade.
If you guys are tuning in, you are watching the GDOE Varsity Esports League brought to you by Laddie Esports. You're watching playoff action. We have what matches was JFK Gold versus Simon Sanchez. JFK Gold, the second place team in the league, looking very strong, one of the strongest teams, and they were going up against Simon Sanchez, who finished the regular season around 6th or 7th, but were able to put it together, show up as a team, and able to upset one of the top teams and move on into this single elimination playoff format. So here we are in the semifinals. The winner here gets a shot at the finals. So
Yeah, so let's see if Simon Sanchez is able to pull off that momentum, pull off another big upset.
it's going to be a tough road. It's going to be a very difficult task, but you know, it could happen. It could definitely happen. So we'll see. Simon Sanchez.
Yeah, so right now they're just doing a lag test.
Yeah. So. Okay, I guess he just need all.
All right, so Joker, he's got a lot of tools. I mean, he's got some pretty good range on the normals. Is he like a zoner, or is he like?
So it's kind of hard to classify what he kind of does because he. I don't know.
You
I
could
don't really know how to
argue, he could argue that he's kind of an all-rounder. Like he technically has a disjoint. He has projectiles. He has pretty good mobility, and he has since he has projectiles, he's able to camp. So it's kind of like an oddball all-arounder.
Yeah, it's just I wouldn't exactly say that he can fit into the bill of like touchdown, because you know with the tools he has, he's not exactly designed for rushdown. I feel like, but I guess zoning would probably be the closest thing that he can do, because he can zone with gun, he can zone with back air, see like that, AHA as well. This character is also just so prone to just his punish game. When you're, you know, being really solid with it, you can do so much with the character. And especially against Snake, if you're really precise with Joker against Snake, then you can punish for days until stock just disappears, you know?
Yeah, and the same thing goes for Snake too. He can just like will you away for like ever until he just kills you when you least expect it.
Right. Yeah. Snake is hard for Joker, but just as Joker is for Snake when they interact with each other. So. Let's see. I'm not sure if they're actually still going to stick with Battlefield.
I want to see this action. I want to see what the Snake is all about. Actually, you know what? I'm actually really impressed with Daryl, or with Technician's play in the past couple of meets. He's really like developed some nice traps or nice strategy with the Snake. He's looking pretty good.
Yeah. He's been getting a lot of advice and help from both Cabra and Snake Tribe, from my understanding, and both of them are just really strong players who have a really good understanding of the game. So it's been going a long way for him.
Right. Okay, so they're just getting set up.
I believe they're actually going to start. Okay, so Styx is having one of the B players is having trouble entering the arena. So.
Oh, we can just remake an arena after.
Yeah,
this match,
yeah.
So
That's fine.
Good, we'll be good.
We're still trying to solve this little problem here. We haven't really gotten word as to whether or not we're gonna
cheap.
As he making it known that edges do not scare him, and Technician also making it known to the people that he is ready.
I forgot that edges don't scare me is a thing you can say.
Yeah, this is also a thing.
Grrr.
What are
And then
what are we waiting on?
yeah,
What's the-
Aiku making it known that he is. I don't know.
Oh, there you go. They're starting.
Okay,
now.
I believe they're starting. Okay, they're starting for real.
So starting off this match, in this matchup, I feel like Joker might have a slight upper hand, so it's gonna be difficult for Sheik if Abby actually properly zones him out because he can't just throw grenade for free. He can't just hold it either.
Oh wow, and Azzy just chasing Technician down. First few seconds of the game, he did not let Technician set up, but now it looks like Technician might actually finally get some breathing room.
Oh.
And I think that's kind of the key for against most zoners. You do not want to give them any breathing room. Same thing when you're playing a zoner. You just want to keep pressuring them until they break from all the projectiles they're throwing out. And as he just foxtrotting around the C4, I don't know if he even knew it was there.
Yeah, I don't think he was aware at that time, but he's gonna. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it
roll
falls
in
apart.
catch. So right now he's gonna make sure that he takes Snake's stock as quickly as possible. He can't let Snake take complete control of the stage. As right now, if
Oh, accidentally picking up the grenade with the forward air. But like I was saying, like Snake's one of those characters. Is if you are not careful and do not have very good awareness, you are gonna get blown up, quite literally, and you will not expect it.
Yeah, and right now he's actually getting blown up with all this damage too. So you have to make sure that he can't take any more damage. He can't take more trades. He's actually
Yeah, and as he can't again, as he cannot be throwing out these F smashes just because he's desperate for the kill.
Yeah, see, you can tell that Technician can see when he's desperate for hits, and he's like, okay, I'm gonna place this here. You're gonna come after me, and good luck with this. Have fun with my toys, you know. Oh my goodness, it's Christmas coming early for Snake right now. Ooh.
Okay, as he finally managing to take a stock, but he has to be careful how he's placing his moves. Like we keep seeing it where a lot of these players want to throw out moves out of desperation, or out of like maybe even nerves, and he's keep again in this case they're quite literally getting blown up for it.
But it seems like such a weird situation because he's down
Oh,
a stock.
he's got sticky on him. That's it.
Wow. Nice.
Oh no. Yeah, he didn't see the animation because with Snake, right? He has a specific animation when he sticks a C4 onto you, and for a second it might not, you might not be able to see it if you're not paying attention. But there's like a little red
I think
glow.
maybe he did. Okay, so I think he probably did see it. That's why he rolled away, because right after he stickied him, he tried going for the grab conversion. I think the jump was probably the death of him. I think he just wasn't expecting Technician to just let loose, and Technician probably said, okay, yeah, you're not holding shield. So you're either gonna hold shield, or sorry, you're either gonna try to get out of the way and leave yourself vulnerable, or you're gonna hold shield and again leave yourself vulnerable. It's a really stressful situation when you get stickied.
Yeah. Oh man, it's so scary. But onto the next game right now, as he has to actually keep it together, because if he doesn't cool it with these smash attacks and very unsafe moves, he's going to pay very dearly for it, just as he did in the last match.
All right, game 2, Kalos Pokemon League.
Yeah,
what do you feel about this specific stage pick?
I mean, oh Jesus, so early, but he's so close to getting him on the edge guard. With this stage, I don't really see it being too great for Joker. Like it's fine, but Snake benefits more so because you can just kind of camp onto the platforms with explosives. Joker does get a wall jump that he can use here since the wall is so huge, but
rushing in. Oh, that's it. Okay, that worked out somehow.
Yeah,
he's trying to get a sticky again. Run up sticky. It didn't land, but he still managed to get Azzy off stage.
Yeah.
That was an insane.
Fun.
That was a pretty funny interaction.
Yeah. But right now, yeah. See, almost
Yeah,
every time that
overcommitting.
Ooh.
Yeah, overcommitting with that string. Just losing to stock from it after losing state control.
Yeah, exactly. So, with that too, that's why I say that Joker isn't exactly the character that you'd ever want to use in terms of like rush down, because he has some pretty fast hitboxes and everything, but he's not the type of character you'd want to rush down with, because he can't like blow you up like super hard when he gets like a straight hit all the time. He has to be very precise as to like what hits he lands and when. Oh, so
Oh,
close with the
wow.
bair. Oh, so close with that too.
I think he. Do you think he? Would he have had enough time to just counter?
Oh, wow.
Oh, holding on to the ledge, just eating the down smash. I don't think he was expecting the down smash to reach.
I think he could have possibly gotten countered out, but it might have been a bit too close because the shield barely came out in time.
Yeah.
Yeah, currently, Az is doing good at taking care of Snake off stage, but he needs to be more aware of how he can circumvent grenades and all these explosives, because he's overcommitting every time he gets any little opportunity. He's like, I'm gonna forward smash, I'm gonna down smash.
Yeah, you never. Yeah, you do not want to overcommit with Snake. He has a lot of just fast and large moves that can just blow you up, especially that up tilt. I don't think Technician has not used an up tilt since that one tech chase, and that honestly is scary.
Yeah, he's saving it
'Cause-
for.
Yeah,
Good
when
times.
as he
Like grab,
least
huh?
expects it.
Oh man, yeah, this is very dangerous, especially with the rage right now. He's tacking on percent. You can't let him tack
There
on
it is. Oh.
more. Oh, he tried to go
Oh
for the
yeah,
landing, made it up tilt.
yeah.
Couldn't
Yeah,
you
he-
combo
no,
the
air grab
grab
though.
into up tilt in that situation? It's like
No,
at
not
150.
not yet.
No, not yet, not yet.
Yeah, it works
Ooh,
at
getting a raw down smash.
Wow.
Oh my goodness, it works at like.
I think
1,
I'm expecting a raw up tilt right now.
Yeah. Oh, forward tilt instead. That up tilt would have done it. As he's so scared,
Oh,
he actually
no.
did.
Oh, not snapping the
counter.
ledge, and Technician
Yeah.
takes it 2-0.
Wow.
That's just unfortunate, because you saw in the end there, right? So one thing that got him killed a lot was the fact that he did way too many preemptive features. He was like, okay, you're just gonna kind of make it ease on towards me. You're going in a straight line. But, you know, Technician had other plans. He was drawing circles in the sky, and he said, okay, I'm waiting for your counter to stop, and then I'll drop it on you. So very
Yeah,
smart from Technician.
So right now, we are waiting for the B seeds. We're gonna do a new lobby because I think Styx was having issues connecting to this one, right? So
Right, yeah.
we will have Talos versus Styx. That'll be the next match coming up. And if you're just tuning in, you're watching the GDOE Varsity Esports League, the playoffs. Right today, at the end of the stream, we're gonna know who the best public school Super Smash Brothers team is. A lot of people in the lead right now looking good. Teens and High looking good. JFK looking good, as you can see right here. Sanchez upsetting a team, doing pretty well. Southern is still in it. So, you know, in an hour or so, we're going to know who won. We're going to know who's the champ. So that should be pretty cool.
So, oh, they're already picking stages and everything. So,
Okay, wait, let me get this.
Oh, for me, the arena got shut down.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, there's
they're
a new...
they're doing a different room.
Okay.
What up, everyone?
Hi,
Who's that? Is that Yo Cabra?
that's Adrian. Yeah, that's
Oh,
Yeah,
look at the
what's
chat.
up, guys?
We got Guam's best Smash player in the chat. On the comment.
Yeah, what's up, everyone? One thing about Technician that I want everyone to know, Snake is he's basically being more like Snake Tribe by the day. As I play him more, he's getting more. Yeah, his strategy is being way more like Snake Tribe, and he actually almost took a set from me before the game started. We were doing a first to 3, and it was really close, 2-3 last stock situation. So
Yeah.
seeing Technician's improvement from day 1 to now is very, very exciting. seeing these players move up to their maximum potential.
Yeah, all of them have been grinding super hard. It's cool to see, and knowing that he's been taking a lot of advice from a good amount of our players in this scene, it's been really nice to see how much work he's been putting in lately. So the fruits of his labor,
Yeah, it's looking good.
Are they still doing the lag test?
Yeah, I think they just
they
did
just
one.
stopped. Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. Talos going with Pac-Man and Sticks rocking Mario. Yeah, so you
Yeah,
were
so
right, Brandon.
technician.
Sticks is
Yeah,
the
so
point player.
technician's success story is pretty similar to Renin and even K3D, where at first they weren't really getting the results that were catching anyone's eye, but then after a lot of grinding and a lot of introspection, and a lot of help from our top players, now they're like serious tournament threats now. Both
Yeah,
K3D and Renin are top 10, and technician is looking really clean right now.
Yeah, hopefully he can even maybe.
Originally, he wasn't in the PR technician, but now
Yeah.
But now he's a contender, so watch out. Oh,
Yeah, there's
two.
a lot of there's also quite a bunch of other non-PR players who are making waves, such as Brose and Kevin the Knave from
Right.
So, all right, so I believe this is the real game: Toon Link versus Pac-Man, two zoners. I'm seeing a lot of zoners.
Man,
As I
I've never
noticed.
seen this Toon Link skin. I've never seen this dark one.
Yeah.
Wow,
So with
you weren't really missing out. It's not that good. Anyways.
Yeah, that's different. Oh, that's a Simon Sanchez color. Oh, I get it. That's cool. Repping
now,
the school.
Oh my goodness, yeah, Talos is actually getting a lot of percent right there, but not too much. He kind of let Sticks have the stage back, which I don't really like, honestly. He could have easily just overwhelmed him and kept his space. But right now, it's about dead even. There's 30% to separate them apart. And right now, what's gonna end up, happening is if either of these two can land a raw, smash attack, or maybe a kill setup with the projectiles, then they can take it from each other. Right here, yes, that's it. Bomb to forward air, true combo.
Yeah, Talos overcommitting with that grab. That grab from Pac-Man, although it does lead to some pretty nice reward for stage control, it does leave him open like a considerable amount of time. Sticks just took advantage of that.
Oh no, he wasn't aware of what option he was gonna do out of shield there. He assumed he was gonna.
I think he just assumed that Sticks was just gonna hold shield.
Yeah, he needs to be more wary of that next time he puts him in a spot like that. So.
Yeah. He's gonna take that information and say, yeah, he's gonna take that information. Next time he pushes him off the ledge and starts throwing a lot of projectiles, he's gonna jump. So he'll take that into consideration. But Sticks chasing him not really almost, but looking for the forward air. And Talos having trouble sealing off Sticks' stock. Okay, as I say that, maybe I should stop talking.
Every time, man, it always happens.
Commentator's
Doesn't matter who
first,
the
buddy.
commentator is. Oh, okay, he almost extended there. He overextended a bit after the fair with the Galaga or Galaxia right there. So close with that forward smash too. Okay. Yeah, neither of them really have much control of the stage, but Sticks is trying to make sure that he makes it in his favor.
Okay.
Oh man. Oh. There goes the watermelon.
Okay, yeah, the melon intercepting the conversion.
Yeah, I really like how Pac-Man's fruits work. It makes for a very interesting projectile. Every charge is very different with how they function.
Yeah, and how to optimally utilize them.
Yeah, you can also just
usually
play around with Hydrant like that, so.
Yeah. Since there's so many different angles that the hydrant can go, there's so many different mix-ups that you can try.
Yeah, exactly. And it depends on positioning too, so. Oh, he really thought he was going to get the position there, but to no avail.
Yeah, air dodging right through it. I think, again, just like how Talos should note that Sticks is going to jump out of shield when he's pressured, I think he should also note that when Talos is getting close to recovering off the stage, he's going to air dodge. So it's kind of, it's an interesting back and forth.
And neither of them have really been able to really hit each other in these Okay, never mind. That was bad landing from Talos, and he didn't want me to talk, so... Oh, here we go. He's gonna back throw him. Not gonna kill yet. Pac-Man's back throw isn't really that good of a kill throw at all. It's gonna kill much later.
Yeah.
Right about now at ledge to do it actually, but not from that space anyways. Okay. Fix. Barely even taking that stage back. He needs to be careful with how he shields. Nice little patience there too. Oh. 2 boots to the face though. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, Talos is struggling to get this final kill. I think, oh yeah, I was about to say, I think a key could get the kill, but never mind, he just gets the back air anyways. I was about to say key, a bell, literally anything at this point.
He saw the fruitcake con platform. Okay, I see. I've never actually seen that with Pac-Man.
Let's keep in mind that there's only like about a minute left.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, I haven't been
Did
thinking
he,
about that.
when Talos let go of the Galaxian, did he slightly jump?
Yeah, okay, so after the fair, because he was already in like that short hop position, right? So after the fair, he did Galaxia immediately.
Yeah, that's probably why I got stuck into the platform. I think if
Yeah,
he was
exactly.
on the ground, it wouldn't have gotten stuck.
Right. Right now, oh my goodness, this is actually just a very slow paced game. Neither of them have been taking any huge unnecessary risks, which is nice. Okay.
Those stocks are close.
Oh,
and
yeah. Either of them can take this game, but it can even go to timeout. So they're trying to play evasive with each other, trying to make sure whenever they get one hit, it counts for the better of them. Oh, the boomerang almost got him there.
Oh, nice little
Oh.
slash.
Yeah, look at that. Pac-Man's so
Yeah.
good at actually boxing as well. That fair
Yeah,
there.
Styx has been holding on to these
Oh.
stocks for every time, but now
Yeah.
the lead's been falling out of his hands.
Yeah, and
Wow.
even that stock too. That was actually very
Oh.
close.
Yeah, that was nice, man. Sticks really coming out clutch right there to take game one.
Yeah.
And this is big, you know, because so Technician was able to clinch the first match. So, you know, JFK's up 1-0, but Styx is now one game away from tying up the score and putting the fate of both of these teams in their C-seeded players. So this is turning out to be a pretty interesting set.
I think Talos might be going Pikachu. Yep, as I was saying.
Yep. Here we go. So this one might be more fast-paced. It just depends on how Talos actually plays in this matchup. He might still play campy because he has Thunder Jolt, but he can also actually just run in forward air or back air, and there's barely anything that Six can really do. Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, that Toon Link up B just failing him. Talos able to nair right out of that. Yeah, that up B is seriously flawed.
I mean, he was a bit above him at that time.
Yeah,
so.
but yeah.
Oh my goodness. So almost felt like he was gonna SD there. Nice.
Yeah.
There.
Oh
he
wow,
has no
just
jump.
jumping right into it. Oh,
He almost had it.
Putting that forward air edge guard.
Yeah,
Okay.
he just barely got the positioning on that
Alright,
forward
that was
there.
yes. Oh no, bad shield grab. With the Toon Link and Young Link, shield grab isn't always the best option considering you do have to. There is a little bit of a startup considering it's a tether. So
in general, shield grabbing in this game is not good for most characters.
yeah. Usually, you either want to just do a defensive option or toss out a different like a fast grounded option.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, a common thing you see a lot is like a spot dodge cancel. Rolling into the F smash.
Nice.
Now this time Talos is in control of the pace of the match. Before he was just kind of playing a little more passive, considering he was also a zoner. But now Talos, because Pikachu's pretty good at both technical rushdown and camping, Talos has a lot more control over the tempo.
Yeah, Pikachu is just so hard to hit too because he's such a small character. So it's gonna be a bit of trouble with Styx because Pikachu in general is just so mobile with that up B. Look, see, that's a hitbox that he has to respect. He has to make sure if he ever tosses anything out at ledge, that he can intercept right there.
Oh, that was a strange down air. Didn't even get anything off of it. Oh, forwarders him right into the boomerang. Fortner wouldn't have killed, but that was so funny to see.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I can see that Styx is getting too uncomfortable at the ledges now, and Talos is just taking complete and in full advantage of his need to get back to stage. He actually hasn't hit him in a long time, so
Yeah, I think Talos is definitely feeling himself now.
Mhm.
Again,
He's got the tempo.
yeah, he controls the tempo of the match right now.
Oof. Okay. Yeah, even the Thunder Jolt right there, it kind of disrupted him from jumping.
Yeah, that Thunder Jolt is just an insanely annoying projectile. Ooh, not only did the up throw almost look like it was about to kill, but that down B could have also hit him. Okay, runs into the up B. Styx finally gets a stock, but he's super high percentage right now.
Oh, there you go. He
Oh,
right
that
after
was a
two.
bad
Classic.
roll. Yeah.
Yeah, many players.
Now what we're
tend to
seeing,
actually roll
yeah,
after that.
I think Talos right now has definitely downloaded this Toon Link. He's seeing, he understands what's he doing once I pressure him.
So he almost had a good amount of percent from that drag down there. I thought he was gonna go for Thunder, but he gets the back air. He has no jump right now. Nice catch. He has no jump. He's actually gimped right here.
Oh,
That's it.
Wow. Nice play by Talos.
Good catch from Talos. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Pretty sure that was a 0 to death. Yeah.
Yeah. He hasn't
mind
touched him
games.
once at that stock.
The mind games from a true Connect 4 champion. I love it. Talos takes game 2, evens the match 1-1.
Yeah, the Pikachu switch. Yeah, Pikachu switch was definitely a good idea.
Really worked out in his favor that time. He did not know how to deal with Pikachu's projectile, and he did not know how to deal with Pikachu in his face either. You can see how uncomfortable he was whenever he got him, whenever Toon Link was in the corner. You kind of saw him trying to deal with Pikachu in his face, but he never knew what options to really use.
Okay, so we're taking a quick intermission. Talos needs to wash his face real quickly after that exciting match. But he was in full control of that match. He played that match a lot better than he did the first match
As Pac-Man.
Yeah.
I think another factor is the fact that he's been playing Pichu for a long time, as opposed to Pac-Man, where you just recently picked him up. So
Yeah.
I think as soon as he lost the first game, say, okay, it's gamer 10.
Yeah. he goes into that gamer lean. He has that stare, and it's like, all right, this is it.
Yeah,
this is the game.
he adjusts the glasses. You see a lens flare.
Oh, well, what if they don't have glasses? Do you just get glasses from someone else?
No, they just poke themselves in the nose and they still get the lens flare.
And a freeze frame. Just freezes real quick. All right, here we go.
Okay, going back to Toon Link.
I wonder what stage he picked for this one, because Battlefield did not work out in the slightest. He needs a bigger stage.
Bigger stage to breathe, especially.
Yeah,
I think the best stage for Toon Link, in my opinion, might be either Kalos and Talon City. Now we're seeing it here.
Exactly.
Yeah, as soon as you said.
Oh, he saw it! The Thunder Jolt just went right over twice. Right now, he's getting a bit of percent.
Oh, getting another loop.
Okay. Oh, he didn't get the lightning loops there. He only got two little lightning loops. But
oh wow, the bomb saving Talos.
Yeah, barely.
Really unfortunate.
Oh, okay, that was an interesting. Oh, bad air dodge. See, Pikachu just has this. Pikachu just has the speed to just punish literally anything.
Yeah.
Always on top of things.
Like, oh my god, that barely hit. You can see when he did.
Wow,
down,
yeah.
he did it, like right under the sword.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, nice catch. Yeah, went all the way out there. He's like, I see you drifting in. I'm going to capitalize so hard. You cannot.
The platform for Kalos definitely working in Pikachu's favor, since Pikachu's a really great edge guarding character. So he has that. Yeah, thanks to that platform, he has the extra height to just go out there and forward air.
Yeah, exactly. It was like he made like a little. Right. Oh, combo time. But,
oh
man.
Okay.
Really good catch.
Wow. This is an explosive match. Yeah. Despite the first game, yeah, this one's looking a lot better.
Oh,
I think Styx
probably came out of nowhere.
Okay.
All right.
Yo, that worked. The very last hit of the up B. Wow, these two are slugging it out right now. All right.
Like, okay, too much of your theatrics right now. I want to play this game. I want to make sure that you don't take it.
Yeah, there is a lot on the line if Styx manages to clutch the set. Oh,
Yeah, so close.
Yeah.
Any closer up high, I think he almost would have killed there.
That was a bad boomerang on shield.
Yeah.
Pikachu just has so many great options out of shield.
Again.
Wow, falls right into the up B. Oh
he
no!
went for-
Oh no!
No! He went for such a huge commitment. He got ticked by that little Thunder Jolt just jumping across the wall.
That's so
in his
unfortunate
own
because he
counter
actually had a wall jump. Like,
pick. Yeah.
Oh,
I think he just was not. I think he just was not expecting the Thunder Jolt to just hit him. Oh,
Yeah.
another raw forward smash. That one doesn't. This time doesn't
stocks
kill.
were pretty even
Gonna-
that match as well, or that's game as well.
Oh wow!
Wow.
Okay,
Yeah,
that works.
sometimes if it doesn't hit, just do it again, you know?
Yeah.
goodness.
First you don't succeed, try again.
Oh, he parried
Oh,
it. There we
that
go.
was an-
Nick's actually evening up the stocks right now.
Yeah,
This can
not
be
a lot.
anyone's game.
Not a lot of things can challenge that down air once they land on your shield. Because usually most people would just get hit by the second hit because they're not expecting it. But Styx parrying the first hit.
Yeah, good stuff from Styx there.
Oh, nice.
But
I like
can
that.
he be composed enough to actually take this game back? He needs to make sure that he takes the stage right now. Pikachu can't afford to let Pikachu take more space than he already has.
Oh.
Or he has a jump. Oh, nice tether right there.
Ooh.
The only one he's used all
Oh
game.
man,
All
I'm gonna
set.
punish that.
Okay. Oh, he doesn't get the
Okay, nice.
second hit in there.
Footsie
Oh, okay, yeah, the platform
Okay.
really saved him there. Okay. Careful right here. Oh, this is so scary.
Oh!
He almost dies from the dash
Oh
attack.
no!
He's gonna go all the way out there. He almost caught him.
Oh!
Recovered a
Wow.
little high. Oh no, that was a bad down air.
Yeah, that also was a bad grab, but the Pikachu doesn't do anything about it.
Oh.
And this is gonna take it. Yes, it does.
Sneaked in with the burst dash attack.
Very
Talos
good
takes it
stuff from Talos.
2-1, and JFK takes the two needed to win.
Yeah, oh my goodness, that was so scary for him right there. He was tacking on little by little percent, but it was just getting a little bit too close for comfort there. You can tell that Styx was still very uncomfortable in the position he was in, just trying to remain as calm as he could. But in the end, it wasn't good enough because, you know, stock dash.
Yeah, that strange gimp on the second stock was definitely unfortunate.
Dude, that was a
Yeah.
good game. That was exciting. That was a wild.
Yeah,
match.
yeah.
So we're just waiting
Oh,
for the seeded players to join the lobby. JFK Gold is going to move on to the finals. Are they moving on to the finals? They are moving on to the finals. But regardless, we're still going to have the C seeds play it out. That was a really close game between the B seeds.
Yeah.
So.
Man, these guys didn't disappoint, you know? They
Yeah.
really brought us something to talk about, so
Yeah.
just anticipating the next match and can't wait for what else they have in store for us.
Yeah, Majoitra, he's the Joker player, yeah?
Yeah, he's the second Joker player.
He's impressed. He's improved a lot as well, so
Can't wait to see what comes up, what they have, and what they might be able to do for us in these next matches.
yeah, this is good. And remember, this is if you're just tuning in, you're watching the GDOE Varsity Esports League Super Smash Brothers tournament, and this is the finale. This is the playoffs. We are in semifinal action right now. JFK Gold just clinched a spot in the final. We had talked the other day about how they look like one of the teams to beat for sure. And on the other side of the bracket, I believe we have Southern High and Tizen, as well as GW still in it. So we're going to be catching the other semifinal in just a bit. But right now, we're going to catch the match between the C seeds, which would be Majoitra. And
So right now they aren't able to connect to the
All right.
devices. So
Yeah, so we might have to make a
host.
new lobby.
Yeah.
yep, so we'll just have Froza host. Thanks for bearing with us, guys, as we try to jump into these lobbies and get the set. Remember, because of the social distancing, these students aren't able to meet up in person and play face to face. So under the tutelage and guidance of GDOE, they're making the best of the situation, and we're doing an online matchmaking for the entire season. It's some of it's been a little challenging with the lag and latency and connection issues, but for the most part, these guys are making it happen, and it's culminating here today. But this is not the end of all the action. Later on tonight at 9 p.m., we have more of our League of Legends tournament. We have Thunder Chicken taking on Born Sindalu, the Notre Dame alumni team. That's going to be an exciting game if you guys are interested in League of Legends action. Also, next week, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, we have the All-Star matches for Smash. So on Wednesday, we'll have all the Seed Cs in the 9-man single elimination bracket. Thursday, we'll have all the Seed B players. And then on Friday, we'll have all the Seed A players with a bunch of bonus material happening, coach matches and different things. So that should be interesting. So stay tuned.
Yeah, I heard with Froza that's coming up, he's a Rob player, and
Yes.
I haven't seen what he's been doing, but I heard that he's good, so I can't wait to see what they might be able to provide. Let's just waiting for the move to pop up.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, so the arena is up.
And I love the Sanchez team. They end up at like 6th or 5th place coming into the tournament, but they stayed positive, stayed strong, and they're not going to make it to the final, but they did make it to the semifinals. They beat a solid team, and they almost won this one. They almost were able to keep fate in their hands and force it to this final game, but unfortunately, JFK Gold just a little too strong, a little too consistent among all 3 of the players. So let's see, and we're gonna do a lag test real quick as we wait for one more player to get in the lobby here.
Okay, so it's likely going to come down to Rob Joker. So from playing Greed a lot, what can you say about this matchup, Sly?
Okay, so it can go back and forth a good amount of times, but once you get Rob into disadvantage, it's so difficult for him to land against Joker, and especially once you get him off stage, he has to really mix up his options a ton if he ever hopes of getting back unscathed. So it's gonna be an interesting match.
Choitra still cannot connect here. I guess we're just gonna have to do a NAT type test. You guys keep the chat up. Let me go troubleshoot with these guys for that.
Okay. Okay, so if Majoritra can't connect, it might honestly be like one of our devices. I've connected. I don't know.
No, mine's fine.
It could also have been his.
Yeah.
Some reason like I don't know. Switch does this.
Oh,
Adrian,
it might
are
be
you on-
it might be night type.
Hmm,
Like I'm positive all of us here are not type A.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and I was able to connect to Majoritra several times.
Oh,
in the past.
Metroid Trez B. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it probably is.
All right, he's trying to host the room right now.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
we're gonna
let's
see
try
if
that.
Rosa and Majority are able to.
All right. Okay. Hopefully this is it, guys. This is the one. But we have time because right now Tizen and Southern are still in their set. So we would need to see that set finish so we can move on and find out which team will challenge GW in the semifinals to move on to the finals versus JFK.
Right. Okay. So we have both players in here. So that's good.
Wait, can you check the lobby size? I don't know if.
Oh, I think it might have been limited to 4 people.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, but I think they can just change the setting right there, right? They could be able to change it without closing the lobby.
Think so? Okay, we're just talking. Oh yeah,
he just
so
stays down. Okay, I mean.
yeah, I don't think you can change the amount of players
Oh,
while you're in an arena,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
that's
Yeah, you would have to remake the lobby.
kind of okay.
Oh my gosh, Nintendo
It's
Switches.
okay, Nintendo.
You can't send messages. You can't change the number of players in the arena. Gosh.
My goodness.
It's okay, guys. It's okay.
At
Nintendo's
least you can
redeemed
put-
because Xenoblade Chronicles, the definitive edition, is now out on Nintendo Switch. Buy it.
Yeah. Can't wait to play that actually.
Okay. All right.
All right, IQ.
Here we go.
With the release of Xenoblade, would you think there's gonna be more Shulk players coming up in Ultimate?
Uh,
I honestly doubt it, especially with how technical Shulk is.
no, I think a lot of people are gonna start playing Shulk. Yeah, you
Well, maybe
probably
for, like,
it's probably gonna be it's probably gonna be like a month.
Month of Shulk. We're gonna see Shulk players everywhere,
Yeah.
and they're gonna see this ridiculous tech and this skill level that is required for Shulk.
Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately unfortunately we ain't seen no Shulk players in this league.
Yeah.
Not a lot of sorties.
Here we go. Here we go.
All right, so okay, no, this is a lag test.
Yeah, like this. So
For sure.
we're just gonna check and see how solid the connection is for them first. But now it doesn't seem bad at all. They look comfortable. Okay.
All right,
Okay,
it seems good for
so-
both Froza and Majority Thrower.
Yep.
What do you guys think? Who do you guys think is gonna take this? And I feel like the first pick is probably gonna be a Battlefield.
Because
I
who's
don't know.
who's picking? Who's picking stages?
Simon Sanchez lost the last set, so I think it's their choice.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I don't know. I'm not sure which stage these guys would
Play-
like to go to.
Often. So I think if Madrucha plays his cards right, if he places his moves well, if he's able to utilize Eha and he's able to avoid laser and gyro and maybe even utilize gyro into his punish game, I think he should be good.
Right.
And for Froza, if he's able to annoy Majoritra to the point where Majoritra's throwing out really risky moves, or if he manages to get really early, early stocks with the Robble.
They're asking who chooses the stage.
I
Hello.
okay. So I don't know. I think since Simon Sanchez lost the last set, okay, or they could also just like gentleman pick.
Yeah, I feel like they mutually agreed to going for FD. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what they're
okay.
going for.
All right.
All right, FD. I don't know about this stage pick. I think it's kind of like heavily in favor of Rob, in my opinion.
Honestly, I don't think it's that wonderful for Rob. Like, yeah, it's fine, but it's not really anything too great for him because he actually prefers some smaller stages because he can still like box with you and zone at the same time. He doesn't really need FD. Joker with FD would be pretty good because he can do his drag down combos without really worry about platform. But I don't know. It depends on how these guys want to play it out here.
Okay.
Yep.
All
there you
right.
go. He already
Starting
went
off
into the gyro.
already running into the gyro, but Froza doesn't really capitalize on it. Yeah, bad
Majority
A on
with a
shield.
really unsafe neutral B as well. Just kind of.
Yeah, and really unsafe approaches. Just runs in. First of all, he just held forward in the first second of the game. Now
Yeah,
he's
he
jumping
didn't
into a
think
lot
about
of
the
things.
space.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what's gonna determine who wins here. Who can actually? Okay, wait, he was on the other side.
And it worked out.
Oh,
Ooh.
a bit more percent, he would actually taking the stock, but oh my goodness, yeah. Right now, what was it Froza? Yeah, Froza is taking no prisoners. He's doing a good amount of damage to Majoitra, but he's taking
Yeah.
a good amount of it back.
Okay,
and
that
he
was.
has
Oh yeah, I think he stalled his recovery a little too much. I think he knew that Majoitra. Oh, okay, just going right through the up smash, but I think this might be the stock. Yeah.
Yeah, and not
Yeah, I
he
think
doesn't have enough to get
Froza.
out of that, so
Yeah. Especially since he was at that high of a percentage.
oh yeah. And that one he was a bit late on the drag down. Or I think because he hit him with the beginning of down tilt, he can do the drag down. So
Yeah.
right now it's not really looking into anyone's favor, just kind of trading hits here and there, but
Yeah. Well, I'd argue that it's kind of like in the way things are going. I think Froza definitely
Yeah.
has control of the game right now.
yeah, I don't agree with that at all. Oh my goodness. He could have just waited at ledge and then maybe get up attack because it's invincible. Okay. Nice.
Oh, okay. Just powering right through.
Mhm.
It's a
But he
considerable
didn't
amount
get
of oh wow, just letting loose with the Rebels guard.
Yeah. Oh,
He has-
really clipped him with the nair.
That was so smart of Majoitra to go for a Rebels Guard, because if he didn't use Rebels Guard, he would have lost his stock.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was very risky.
Yeah, there were-
but, like, you know, it paid off.
Yeah, 2 instances he powered right through a side B and an up smash.
That actually convinced me that, you know, he's taking stage right now. Majoitra is actually having a hard time approaching him. And you can see that he's not even getting any combos. He's just getting raw hits, and that's not what you want as you need to get those. Rob is such a huge body. And you need to make sure that he keeps Rob in that corner. He hasn't been able to in the longest time during this match.
Yeah, I think the main problem is we're seeing that Majoitra's approaches are just very unsafe.
Yeah, exactly. And he's not really spacing himself properly too, but oh man, he actually just pays for that laser there all the way across the stage. Okay, nice, but Joitra's trying to get his footing back. He's just not really seeing where he's going wrong with his approaches, and that's gonna kill him there. That side is so powerful.
Yeah.
I think the critical thing that Majoitra forgot to realize is like you cannot shield right away when you're dashing. So that's why that probably results in him running into the gyro and not shielding right away.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can't just dash then just shield immediately. You have to wait for your.
You have to
animation
wait.
stop.
Yeah, you have to wait till the initial dash is done.
Yeah, that was looking really rough for Majoitra. He needs to really reform his game plan if he ever wants to take this game from Froza, you know?
So that was that the second game?
But
That was the first.
that was the first game.
Oh wow.
Okay, they're going PS2. Yeah, PS2 is a pretty good stage for Joker. You can do some platform extensions, drag down up air up into up smash is a true combo at higher percents, starting around like what 100, 20, 30, and it'll be able to kill.
Yeah, I think the core things Majoitra needs to keep in mind is watch for your approaches, watch how he approaches, be very careful with it, and we just got a connection error. And he also needs to take advantage of Rebel's Guard in order to summon Arsene.
Yeah, okay. Even that streamer.
So it looks like it looks like all of us got an error. It might honestly just be Majoitra's nat typing B.
Yeah. It's unfortunate.
Okay, so I guess like if we're just like sitting here, I guess we could just talk about like general things about the previous game or the matchup.
Yep. Let's do it.
So, like I said before, Joker really excels at nailing those punishes in order to get his percent. And being able to pressure from his aerials, like back air, but you don't really see Majoitra going for any of that stuff. He just kind of hits whatever buttons he feels a bit comfortable with, and he never really caught on to when he should shield, when he should dash up, and it really costed him a lot in that previous game.
But on Frost's side, I feel like he was doing well. Like there's some shades of Marcelo Rodriguez, the Gree player, the Raw player.
Mhm.
Like he was playing similar to how Gree would play, and he was taking more advantage of the stage using gyro and Sabi to his advantage.
Mhm.
So as this
They
goes
really-
on, we already know JFK Gold has made their way into the finals. As we speak, Tizen and Southern are playing to get into the other semifinal, and the winner will go against GW. So that right now it's looking like 3 of the 4 top teams are moving on to or have a chance at getting into the finals. We'll see. We're just waiting for Tizen to finish their match in the other channel.
Mhm.
And here we go. Okay. Oh, so Tizen has clinched it. They will challenge GW next.
Oh.
Let
okay.
me coordinate that. They're playing the third match. They're just playing the consolatory third match. You guys can talk.
Okay.
Okay, so I think Tizen Tizen's probably looking to. Sorry, Tizen's going to play GW. Between the two of them, GW won the set 2-1. It's just that Matthew did drop the set to Renan,
Mhm.
and I believe we did commentate on that, and it was not pretty.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
hopefully, either for that meetup, hopefully Matthew has like a new kind of mindset against Renan's Ken, and the other 2 players are also able to pick their own, carry their own weight for the rest of the set.
Yeah. It just comes down to how prepared all of them are, I feel like. Because right now, I don't really know how prepared, Tizen is as a whole. Okay, so Rob won that round. So that's 2-0 in Froza's favor. Good stuff.
Okay,
so JFK takes
yeah,
that 3-0. Did they take a 3-0?
3-0, yeah.
Nice. JFK
was-
Gold
it
is
was- yeah.
looking strong. They're looking so strong.
Yeah. Between T's and GW, what team do you think has a better shot?
I feel like maybe as a whole, GW, because it was pretty solid seeing how, GW kind of took over after Renan and Matthew had their set. They're just like came back and were like, okay, yeah, this is ours to take. Thank you very much. So it depends. It depends on how well prepared both teams are at this point. Because I'm not exactly sure as to how prepared Tizen is. I know that Renan's prepared, but I don't know about the rest of his teammates. And I can say the same for. Well, I couldn't say the same for GW. See how. Yeah, it just depends. How do you guys, what do you think?
Yeah, that's tough. I actually think GW take it. I think GW, or actually, I don't know. I mean, like, really, because the question is, I think Renan is just really, really strong. So I think he's gonna score a point for Tizen. I know I'm not trying to hate on the GW team, but like Renan is just really, really strong. Top 8 PR player, strong player. But like we said earlier, your team has to win 2 out of 3. So and
Exactly.
Unfortunately, the rest of the Tizen squad isn't as strong as a GW squad, I think. So it's a toss up. It is a toss up.
Yeah, I think Tizen has probably has the single best player that could contest with Technician. But I think GW has the overall better team that can stand up to all 3 JFK players equally. So
Right.
it's kind of an interesting dynamic. All right, so I think.
So while we wait for this, I want to keep the action going. If we can get a Let's get some players in here. Let's get Yo Cabra versus somebody. So if you're in the chat and you're from Guam, let me. I guess I can make it arena here. Let's get Yo Cabra or Aiku or Brian, or whoever.
Yeah, I'm having internet troubles on my Switch right now because like I have a lot of people at my house.
No problem.
It's all good.
Let's get Technician versus Yo Cabra. Technician, jump into this lobby. I'll put the lobby in the chat. Password is 1. What does it say there? I can't even read it. Oh my gosh. GTN6. Right now, we're just waiting for Teedzin to finish their set versus Southern, and then we can start the match between GW and Teedzin. Let me tell all these people to go into Southern here. Do we have 8? I don't even know what the settings were for the lobby. I don't even know if I opened it up for 8 players, but oh well.
Oh man.
That's fine. I think like after this game, you can change the rule set within the arena, but it looks like you're fine.
Oh god, I was so close to picking shield already.
So what does Inkling do? Like,
So Inkling just hurts. Inkling racks up percent and then struggles to kill pretty much.
so what does the paint do? I mean, like I know like you can like put all this paint
Right,
on the other player, but what effect does that have?
So paint, if you splatter it on your opponent, it actually more percent when you hit your opponent. The more paint you have on you, the more percent that that Inkling can deal for each hit. And I believe the knockback on it's stronger. I might be wrong about that.
So it's just a damage and knockback buff.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, but
blue
it's,
buff, I
it's huge. It's so good, yeah. It's just that Inkling does struggle to kill usually unless you roller or
Yeah, Inkling does have like an up air kill confirm, but it is tight, and once you're outside the percentages, yeah, it's basically Inkling basically has what's been called Marthitis, where after your kill confirms stop working, that's when you start struggling to kill.
oh yeah, that was bad timing on the there. A little bit earlier, and he might have been able to shield the up smash, but unfortunate. Oh, even the parry from Technician there. Okay. Yeah, you can see he's contending a bit more with Cabra. He's doing these neutral exchanges. He's more used to how he can punch things as a character. That's good. Definitely different from how I've seen him beforehand at tournaments.
Yeah.
Nice, trying to ease in with his face there. And I feel like Yo Cabra's back a bit too much, but made him so comfortable there. There you go. Mary, go to the grocery store, come back, and then just smash attack. Oh, nice. Yeah, see? Oh my goodness. Combos. Down for a good amount of percent.
Does Adrian he plays Nest too, right? Or is Inkling like his main?
Ness is
Yeah.
like main squeeze.
Yeah, he's also played around with a few other characters like Pichu. I think that's like I don't know. That's the only other character I can think of that he's dabbled in.
Yeah, I know he played some other character at some point. Like, I think he tried to make Toon Link work, yeah, but
Yeah, Toon Link as well.
yeah, he did wasn't feeling too much in this game. So, he's feeling just
Oh,
powers though,
wow. Okay, that was cool. All right,
Yeah,
that
it's-
was
it's-
interesting. That was fun. Okay,
Are they into work?
yeah, we have another lobby, so I'm gonna
Yeah. Okay.
jump us over into that. We're in Meet Room 5, guys, for
Okay.
final match. Or the final, or the other semifinal, sorry.
Okay.
Okay. So it looks like we're gonna already jump in with Tejan versus GW. Now the last time we keep saying this, but the last time they played, GW did take it 2-1. I think this time, suppose the A players, the results of the A players goes the same. Brendan takes it over Matt.
Right.
I think it will come down to the B players, Premium and Christian.
Yeah, that's pretty much just the deciding factor, pretty much. Like how much are you? Is your mental game in this game right now? You know, like are you picking up everything that's happening? Are you getting irritated or frustrated whenever you don't hit?
Yeah.
The other factor here is teamwork. So we know that Renan and Matt are strong players, but they need to be flexible and help out their other teammates level up as well. So
Yeah, exactly.
if they were able to do that throughout the season, then we will see the fruits of their labor in this match.
Exactly.
Okay, so I keep having connection issues on my Switch.
Oh. Maybe we'll try to wait for Mike to come back. Hopefully, he'll be set.
But Adrian brings up a good point. Like, you know, it's important that, you know, even though you are only playing your set of matches, that you help build the rest of your teammate. You know, there's a saying, iron sharpens iron. So you're only as strong as, you know, the people that you train and compete with. So, you know, the onus is on Renan to make sure that his teammates are, you know, as capable as they can be. And there's really no excuse considering Renan's brother is, you know, one of the players on the team. So, you know, we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. I'm sure he does know that. He's a strong player. And, you know, I know he wants his team to move forward. But regardless of what happens next week, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, each of these individual seeds will have their chance to shine in the individual single elimination tournament. So Wednesday, we'll see all the seed C's compete in a single elimination tourney. Thursday, we'll see all the seed B's. And on Friday, we'll see all the seed A's. Actually, has anyone beaten Renan?
I don't think
season?
so. No.
Wait, let's check the stats.
Yeah, let's see. I haven't heard anything.
Yeah, I'm not sure the last time the stats paper was updated, but yeah, if we could check it. I mean, nobody has beaten Renan. But he's not unbeatable, guys.
Wow.
He's definitely
Yeah,
beatable.
He's definitely
It's
a hard one to beat, but no, just pick the.
even though we have like top 10, top 20 players, it doesn't mean they're unbeatable. Like they're still human. You still have to relax. They still have weaknesses that people can exploit. Definitely, it still definitely applies to the best of the best, and to the other players. So it's up to the other players in order to exploit those weaknesses and also level them up themselves to get into that level.
Yeah, that's true. Kai is saying that, or I'm sorry, Daryl is saying that Renan has not lost a game. That's crazy. Kai,
there you
Kai, are
go.
you still here? Were you able to get back into the, or still having trouble connecting?
He's still having trouble.
Yeah,
because his-
yeah. The problem is my Switch for some reason.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll
It's on
just
my
jump in.
computer.
No
Yeah,
worries,
you guys
no
can
worries.
start with it. I can always watch from stream.
All right, no problem.
All right. So here we go. This is seed 8 from Teasen, the top seed versus GW, the former top seed, who's now I guess they're at the 4th place. The winner will move on to the finals to face JFK Gold. This is just a lag test going on right now. So we got Renan from Teasen playing Ken, and sorry, is that Matthew? Yeah, Matthew playing Pokemon Trainer. They should let
Look
you
at the
fight with the
practice on-
Pokemon Trainer and not just the Pokemon.
Yeah, yeah.
At
I'll
least
give you
throw
one
something.
hand,
Throw
you know.
Pokeballs or something, you know? Like, how do they not
Man, if he-
have that?
If the
Yeah,
Pokemon trainer just throws out a Master Ball to the opponent, then they basically win. It's not there.
Yeah. No three shakes, no nothing. That's it.
Shout
Or,
out
or
to
actually, Master Ball has to be the final smash, right?
shout out to all the people who joined the chat, the 34 viewers. Thank you for joining. If you are just tuning in, you're watching the GDOE Varsity Esports League. Throughout the month of May, students from every Guam public high school have been competing online. Super Smash Brothers Ultimate. What up, DJception? And right now we are in the semifinal action between Tizen and GW.
Yeah. Everything looks pretty good. Everything seems to flow very well. It's going to be very interesting and possibly fast-paced match.
Yeah, it's all right. Who's rooting for Team GW? I want to see the chat say who they're rooting for.
Yeah,
Yeah.
1 for GW, 2 for Tizen.
All right. No, it should be 1 for Tizen, 2 for
Oh,
for
yeah.
GW.
All right, all right. All
1
right,
for
yeah,
Tizen,
you're right,
1
you're
for
right.
Tizen, guys. Spam that. We'll check the result after this match. Here we go. Game 1. So what does
So-
Poke Trainer have to do against Ken?
Do just as much damage as Ken does in his punishes, because this matchup really depends on how good their punishes are on each other, because they can both tack up the same amount percent if their punish game is good. It's just that it's going to be a lot harder when you get out of those combo percents, so you need to be very careful. Oh.
And then the biggest threat here for Ken is Ivysaur for sure, just because of one move. Neutral B can definitely make it hard for Ken to approach. But we're seeing here Ken in his comfort zone, putting up the pressure into the Shoryuken.
Yeah, I
Edge
like the
jabs.
cross-up that he tried to do with the DI as well. That was actually so well executed. But, oh my goodness, Matthew barely surviving that too. Very careful right here. This is you can't scare him, you know?
Yeah,
So-
this is where like it's very dangerous. You do not want Ken to be in your face whatsoever. And just like that, Ken approaches right away.
Wow, that was pretty dope.
That was so close. Imagine if he actually ended up on the other side too. That would have been possibly stopped there. He's so close to the blast zone. Okay, nice shielding the Tatsumaki. But he had the roll read. Oh my goodness, that was so close. Okay,
That was
he's gonna go for the
unfortunate
death
because
match.
a forward smash would have taken it out. Oh, shield,
oh,
scary
oh.
situation.
Oh, wow.
Nice back
Yeah.
throw.
Wow. Matchy actually just went, okay, I don't care about this, I'm just gonna get this. But he takes the stock right back, takes that obvious roll. That was a bit too hasty from Matchy there, but you know, just do what you can.
Yeah, it is pretty scary. Like as soon as you take the stock of an opponent, most people don't think about this, but trying to hold center stage when someone has invincibility from respawning is actually pretty difficult, and not a lot of people know what to do with it.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's the one you're talking about. You got the sour spot that launched.
Yeah,
up with the
Launch it straight up. Yeah, it's so
Oh,
funny. It's
That's
so funny when it
funny.
happens.
Okay. My first time seeing it. Oh god, that was scary. Okay, you can recover back. No, we
Oh,
can't.
that's so
wow. Did he just
unfortunate. That
gimp
was an
himself?
important
Oh,
stock.
gosh. That was a big
close.
stock to
but
lose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of seems that Matthew kind of has like a new
No.
mindset going
Oh
into
my
this
God.
specific matchup, but it's falling apart.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with that Tatsumaki right after, but I think he might have tried doing Shoryuken right after instead. He just missed it. Oh, that's so scary. Good catch from the jump right there. He has no jump left. He barely catches the down there.
Reads the roll and go for an up smash, but it doesn't kill Ken.
No
Oh,
way.
gets another.
Wow.
Yo, he needs to chill. This man. Alright, Matchy has to be so careful. One good hit from Ken can actually be a stock right now. Okay. Nice attempt to actually hitting the corner with the
Oh
smash, but
my.
Shoryuken.
Oh, he's still in.
my
He's still in.
gosh,
Good
he actually
DI.
flanked with the back air. Okay, Charizard, he needs to come out. Big boy has his playtime right now. This is so scary. Oh, he actually
gosh.
gets caught. The bottom of his foot just barely gets tapped there by the
Yeah,
knuckle.
as soon as you say big boy, it's like, never mind, that actually worked against them.
Yep.
Yeah, oh my
Wow.
goodness.
Sure, you can just answer to everything. Wow.
Mhm.
Renin. Man, you know, and it was actually really close. I just that one gimped stock kind of really put Matthew on the back foot, and
Yeah,
you know, just that tempo and pressure.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
it could
feel like
it could really do a lot of damage to your mentality.
I feel like in general though, Matthew was actually doing a pretty good job at composing himself. When he lost that stock, he didn't just like, okay, that was bad or whatever, blah blah, and he didn't, keeping himself.
Yeah, he
I
was
saw that
doing
he was-
great. I thought he was
Yeah,
playing pretty
yeah.
well.
He kept up until the bitter end,
Yeah, so
Hey.
what Matthew needs to do right now, he needs to shake that off. He needs to, yeah, he needs to shake it off and get into game 2 right away. It's not over yet. Definitely a reset situation, and probably refine his game plan
Yeah,
in
exactly.
Pokemon Stadium 2.
Yeah, this is so scary right now, though. I feel like any little hit that Renin gets on hit. Oh god, right here. See, 25%. That's so little, but it's not really able to get all too much there. Oh, that's such a bad choice to go off stage like that.
Yeah, that was a really bad side B just out of nowhere.
Yeah, he thought
Puts
he
him
could try to catch
right
off
back to the
guard.
corner. He had center stage, but yeah.
Oh man, this could be very.
I actually don't agree. Yeah, he could have gone more after that force forward air. He probably could have either followed up with a back air or a down air even, but I guess he just went for the safe poke.
Right, yeah. But oh my goodness. Good shielding from Matthew, honestly, because with Ken, he's the character to force you into several shield situations. And it's good to see him not act first whenever Ken's in his face. It's like, okay, I'll wait for you.
Yeah, most players would have panicked and immediately tried to challenge an attack of his, or try to get out of there immediately. So
nice
it was
parry.
good awareness from Matthew.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. So scared right there, but oh, that was such a good catch on the roll with the Tatsu. Oh, good. He actually tried to.
Oh, he goes for the down
wow.
air.
That was so close. Okay.
That was the opportunity that Matthew needed to start off this match.
Yeah.
This is a great start for Matthew so far.
Yeah, he's doing so well too. Look at all the momentum. He just needs to make sure he doesn't get caught by any straight hits. Oh my god, that was so
Nice
scary. He
dodge,
held. Oh
Look at
my
this crazy
Oh,
pressure,
wow.
looking like a rushdown character.
Okay, is he gonna go for a Shoryuken right here? Yeah, he
Yeah,
does.
Wow, nice.
I just really like it, what Matthew's doing in these shielding positions. He's not panicking at all. Most players, they would panic.
Oh, that
but
was so
his-
scary.
He could
Oh wow, he called him out so hard. He said, "All right, I don't care about all the pressure you're trying to do. You are coming down here on my terms."
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta DP, you know? Street Fighter players know that too well.
Yeah, of course, of course. Oh my goodness. Right now, nice catch.
Oh,
Renin.
nice
He has no
edge
jump right
pressure.
now. He has Charizards, that's it. Oh, I don't know about that forward tilt. That was so unsafe, but there was no punish.
Oh, nice combo there. Oh, wow.
Yeah, did a little bit of the damage there, not too much. Oh, try to catch his landing with the forward smash. Nice attempt. Renin barely a step ahead of him, and also a step ahead of that Flare Blitz too. Jeez, okay, they're just evading each other back and forth, but he has no jump right now. He needs to take the stock right now.
Oh,
he
wow.
did that.
Oh
He's
my
gonna take the
gosh.
stock. Yes, he gets it
No.
with the DP right after. Oh my goodness.
I love Renin's neutral, man. Renin's playing neutral really
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, he is. He's just, going in, out, making sure that every little hit counts for what it's worth too. And I love how he landed there. That was so odd, the 2-hit with the Tatsumaki, but he actually gets him back into a very vulnerable spot. Nice wait from Renin there too. Waiting for him to drop his shield. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, he died from that!
Whoa.
What?
No,
Oh
and his
my
hurt
gosh.
box.
Oh,
He
wow.
took that stock! Oh my gosh.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, he
Wow.
takes that so
Wow.
convincingly. Oh. That was so... It was in Matthew's favor for a good while on that first stock, but Renin took all that momentum and he made a swing with it, Each little interaction, he just stayed calm, collected. Whenever he was in a bad spot, he didn't panic. He stopped, he assessed what Matthew liked to do in those spots, and then he took that game from him very convincingly.
Yeah.
Good stuff to Renin and good stuff to Matthew as well. for actually sticking it to him, not losing all that composure whenever he was in a tough spot. He just kind of got outplayed.
But yeah, very unfortunate situations just ended up Matt losing that game, and Renan taking it over, getting a page out of the Footsie's handbook I gave him, and he took it. It was...
That was great. That was a great match. Renan is so wild. Like, it's just crazy.
I just love how they both played neutral in that entire set. Honestly, the way that they interacted with each other, it wasn't just like one note of okay, I'm gonna throw out rock. I'm gonna throw out rock the entire. No, it was okay. Am I gonna do it again? Am I throwing out paper this time? Scissors, no.
Yeah, the mind games were there. They were definitely there, and Renan definitely in the favor right now. And we're doing a lag test for the next competitors for BC.
That's Christian versus Premium Emu. So last time this match happened, actually, Premium Emu took it pretty convincingly. Yeah. So let's see. Right now it's lagging a little bit, but hope that it kind of calms down a bit. Yeah, Premium Emu just not really practicing much besides, you know, a bit of wave dashing or whatever, but Chris doing what he likes doing, trying to get comfortable.
Can you tell us more about Christian? Is he mainly a dog player?
I believe so, yeah, because Christian is Renan's brother, so that's why they're playing on the same account.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
So is Christian the B seed?
Yes, he is.
All right, here we go.
Yeah. So.
Oh yeah, that's right. Dude, like... bro, or whatever is the third. Yeah.
Yeah.
Joshua, that's the third. Yeah.
Right.
So we got this Premium versus Christian. So it does say Renan, but it's just two brothers using the same account. Christian's a young kid. Yeah, so he's very young. So he's got a lot of room to grow. A lot to learn.
Yeah, but he's learned a lot already, and right now, his brother might have to do just as well as he did to take this set, actually. Last time, Premium Emu actually took it over Christian, but let's see if Christian can do any better, you know.
Yeah, right now, I see Christian going for the safer approach, using the pills to slow down the pace of the match, and get some hit-ins as he's doing right now, 50% already.
Right. So you see the Wonder Wing almost come out.
There's quite a bit of delay in this match, actually, so that could also be having an effect on how these guys, how aggressive they are with their approach. You can see that delay.
Yeah, because it's kind of hard to, shield at the time that you'd want to, so I kind of stick by.
Oh, that forward smash out of nowhere.
Yeah, he said clear. This is not the patience room for you. You are not getting out of this room alive, Close, but the Wonder Wing.
Whoa, we're going for another Wonder Wing.
Okay.
I had no idea that was a true combo. Apparently.
No, yeah, it's an actual thing. But Premium currently taking control of the stage. Pill versus Grenade and Eggs right now. This is kind of how the flow of the match is gonna be for the rest of the way through, because both of their projectiles actually go at the same arc, just slightly different angles. So you're gonna see a lot of them trying to get above each other and be like, okay, let me rain this onto you. No, it's my turn. They're gonna try to compete with space a lot, but that time he says, all right, you're getting right out of the patient's. I'm sending you out of this hospital myself. Yeah,
and this is just like the back-to-back. They need to find the opening within their bullet hell in order to gain the damage. But right now, it's looking like Christian is just running into a lot of Premium's grenades.
Yeah, and Premium's playing it more patiently, and he's forcing him to actually go into a lot more. See, look, he actually made his opening in like that. Oh, the grenade actually saved him from being chased, though. Okay. Nice job from Premium, actually. He's doing so well at keeping him right outside that space. But, oh my goodness, he actually barely died from that forward air, too. That DI was a bit sus.
it's smart of Premium just slowing down the pace too with his projectiles, knowing that Dr. Mario has a strong ground game, and just like that, hitting Dr. Mario out of the air, getting the second stock.
Yeah, very good stuff from Premium too. Like you said, he slowed down really well, but he actually went and hit the gas right when he needed to. So he just needs to keep this up. Oh, but he gets hit by another fair. All right, that's the second one. Let's close out this next stock with the third. You know?
Yeah, this is the critical moment. Like your patterns. If you see something like that happen, there's obviously an exploit in the pattern, and this is where Premium really needs to switch it up. And we're seeing some scrambles right now. Let's go.
Oh my goodness, this was actually getting a bit close here at the ledge, and Premium, instead of deciding to pressure him there, he just kind of backs off. But Christian's not really doing anything about it. He's just like, okay, I'm gonna keep my space in the which is usually not really a good idea, since, you know, when you're behind, and especially when you're cornered, you get a lot less room, which means you get less options in general. So
yeah, so this is a critical moment where yeah, Christian has to take advantage of those situations where Banjo's off stage. And just like that, those were the moments. Those were the small moments of opening where he could have taken the control back.
yeah, exactly.
But,
okay.
yeah, and Premium has one more Wonder Wing to use in this situation, which is very crucial in order to end this match.
Yeah, he doesn't want to waste it, but he wants to make sure that it counts for what he does here. Yeah, bad kill. He was too close, but nice call out with Premium's Wonderwing there.
Yeah, definitely making that last Wonder Wing count, taking game 1.
Okay. So this next game's gonna determine what happens with the rest of the set. This is cutting a bit close. Okay, FD. Yeah, they're going FD. I don't agree with this pick at all because Doc doesn't have the speed to contest with Banjo's. So, like in the air and on the ground. He can do some of the same stuff that Premium is doing.
Yeah, both of their aerial speeds aren't that great. Yeah, both of their aerial speeds aren't that great. But the one thing that Banjo has over Dr. Mario is the ground speed for sure.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, anyways, he's picking Falcon.
I feel like the counter pick here is Captain Falcon mainly to make up for it. Yeah.
Yeah. So it depends right now as to how he runs in, but instead he's just gonna jump straight into grenade, which he's done every single game. So I don't really like that. Okay, that neutral B was definitely a misinput.
The next level play.
Scramble situations.
Nah,
Right
he
now,
was singing the Cosmos with that Falcon punch right here.
yeah, he's paying a lot for his mistake here. He can't afford to be too aggressive. Any ounce of over-aggression, he's gonna end up getting overtaken super easily. Okay, yeah, he needs to. He's going for a lot of raw moves too, but he's not really nailing any of them. He's not timing any of them. And right there, Premium actually nails that.
Yeah, it's not working in his favor. And
okay. Oh wow, that up air miss. Yeah, the hitbox on that in this game
this
is
is
so
where moving
small
comes into
compared to-
play.
Yeah. No, he's not gonna get that punished, but he just goes for a Falcon kick instead of anything else that he might have been able to muster. Premium is still taking a solid lead right now. He's very comfortable. He's not really worried about much, I can tell. Every single time he's been trying to go towards Premium Emu, he's been rushing in rather than just like, okay, I'm gonna carefully, you know, go around your stuff. He's just kind of hitting his head against the wall, you know? Okay. Nice. Right now, Premium Emu is taking a good lead, and he almost gets a Falcon dive there, actually. Okay. Ooh. Is he gonna land towards him? Okay, nice job from Christian not landing towards him, but ooh, this is actually such a bad situation for Christian. He needs to stop the ledge right now. Okay. Okay, so currently I feel like yeah, Cabra and I IQ are both gone, I think. But okay. Cabra's just not. I don't really hear him right now.
Yeah, I think this Discord
But right now-
crashed.
Yeah. So Premium right now, he's taking a pretty healthy lead.
What's the
One
score right now, Sly?
good-
What is the score? that?
It's 1-0 Premium's favor.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. So he can just take this game if he's. Oh my goodness.
So this
man,
is what
right
we
now,
talked
yeah.
about. Oh, nice, nice.
Yeah, he got a bit of a combo there, but he didn't keep it going. He's not really pulling that string together.
Do you like this character change by Christian, switching from Dr. Mario to Falcon, whatever?
Falcon.
Yeah.
So I like the character change, but I don't like how he's doing with the character right now because he's kind of mindlessly running in like this. He got so much percent because he wanted to like go in with an aerial or go in with side B. So he's paying a lot for it. I feel like his Dr. Mario was doing a lot better at piecing the match, but his Falcon's been getting in when he can. It's just that he hasn't been doing many good punches off of his exchanges, you know. Falcon here is definitely the better choice. So close, but no cigar, you know. Oh wow, that down smash doesn't even hit there. Ooh, that was so close. Yeah, Falcon's so good at actually just overexerting the opponent when they get too close to him. But barely took that with Wonder Wing. Okay. Nice job from Premium at being out for a bit.